How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How is my green screen looking? It is actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty decent. I was thinking like a portion was going to be cut, or it's going to flap in the wind like a flag all over again. I had to crank up my fan in the corner to like a 2. I don't know if you guys can hear it. You probably can whenever I'm talking. I don't know if you hear any difference. But if I take off my headphones, it sounds like a fucking jet engine going off in the corner. So if I'm a little bit like, huh? I've been listening to a jet engine in the corner for the last an hour and a half. What the fuck? How you guys all doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. However, let me get some music going. What is this? Is this any good? We gotta go through a song, see if anything is good. Feels already too slow, not worth it. What about this one? Does this feel any better? Well, if it just says nerf rogues, even though they got a big nerf, lol. When did that happen? Got a good mic, you can't hear it? I want to upgrade my mic from Yeti. I want to get something more professional with like a... What is it called? It's like a box. You plug the wires into the mic and into this box. Audio interface? Is that the word? How y'all doing though? Welcome back everybody. We got Sassy Muffin, Peter, Mez, Wartha, Soku, Sashimi, Brody, and Trico. Oh, it's almost like rhymed. Kren, Swator. We got ourselves Kenny, my man, Mike Stig, Michael, Gaya. Okay, I ran out of names. I kind of sometimes do this with the songs and it just kind of match. Sometimes though, not always. And it's kind of going. Mixer? Maybe it's a mixer. I don't know actually. I think it's the audio interface. There's like a box that you plug your stuff in and it plugs into your PC and you can like really fuck with it, and it's all analog and shit. You got a couple nipples on it that you can twist and turn and pull. You can just play around with it for a bit, and you can like change the... Maybe it's a mixer actually. I don't even know. I don't know a lot of that stuff. Originally a buddy of mine, Ryan, who worked for the longest time at Guitar Center, now he's like doing this whole music stuff and he hangs out at the studio for an internship all goddamn day. Literally I talked to him the other day, my buddy Ryan, from 8 in the morning to like 12 a.m. He's just in the studio doing shit, helping recording people, whatever. Hope he gets some time, and I don't pay him. So I'm really hoping he has like a job or something. He said that maybe have like a front desk that he can maybe work, hopefully. It's been a while since I got the stream. Ball to be back. What's up, Sneaking Ninja? How you doing, my man? Stop Landon. How you doing, my boy? What's up, y'all? How you doing? DDA, I'm doing pretty good, man. I am doing okay. How about you, my guy? You want to say big nerf? Just made it say nerf. I didn't care where that came from. When did we get nerfed? What are you talking about? Like, how? I mean, if there was a nerf a while ago, the only thing I remember is an unnerf for sub. I don't remember the other specs getting nerfed. Are you doing your pro 5-5 today? Maybe. My drug, Ryan. That is the right word too. Drug. Sounds like drug, but it says drug. It's like drug with a, if you have like a droopy mouth. Drug. My drug. But yeah, that is the word name for friend. My drug. Although if you actually have a problem, you probably would call drugs your friend too. You would call him drug. Oh, my drug. Because you don't got nobody. That's kind of like what the Warcraft is for me. I don't got any friends, that's why I play WoW all day. Alright, boys. Are we doing some 5-4-1? Let me just log on to WoW for the day. Let me just log into the game. Quick update. No beta. Sad days, boys. Sad days are here to come and here to stay. One day we'll get beta for Classic World of Warcraft. I see so many people fucking play it. And it's like, well, we haven't heard anything about a patch 8.2 in a while. So Blizzard, let me fucking play it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Blizzard. 94,000 subscribers. Nothing for your Blizzard. There's guys with like 20k sub channels. What am I, Blizzard? Am I not enough? All this heart, sweat, blood, sweat and tears. Lots of tears. Goes into this goddamn channel. But Blizzard's not enough. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? I'm a little sad. I'll be honest, I'm actually sad. You know why? I feel like I'm excluded. But then again, it's like, well, this is elementary school all over again. The other kids don't want to sit with me because I have lice. Tomorrow Horden, are you guys actually getting into groups? Hell yeah, boys, let's go. Don't even dream he does over 1 million subs. A mess, my man. That's too kind of you to say. My guy, that is absolutely too kind of you to say. I'll be honest. I don't feel like I do. I just do this for fun, and I'm so glad to have a community as much as I do. I know that this could fade away any moment. That's why I'm trying to be like as grateful as I can. So it's really fucking cool that you guys even show up. I don't know why you guys do, but you guys do. So like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking ride it while I got this. I appreciate everybody in this goddamn community. Seriously, I don't ever say that long enough or often enough. So do you actually have a group right now on an A? I mean, we could get a second group on an A if people are there, if people are here. Every day I check Blizz launcher for beta. All I do, all I do is the Darth Vader. No. I do the Michael Scott. God no, no, please, no, no, no. Except it's like I'm not rejecting something. I'm more like I'm hopeless, and it's like God, please, no, no, no. No pain, bro. Only up here for my man. Yo, Song Toss, appreciate it, my man. Sub down, glad you got your live. Kevin the one, Caleb, appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Hey, Boomers join in. Oh, boys, do we actually have a group? Are we getting? Is that a second group, or is that the first one? We got Boom, we got Moonclaws. How many people? 3 people. Is that a second group, or is that the first one? Need 2 more. Is that Swator Hotties group? Do you want to make a second group on Alliance if we do want to do these duels? Do we want to do this? Or do 2 groups on Horde maybe? I could try starting one. I could try starting one on an A. What about you? Does you want to do any? If Zakati or Cat joins as GG. Too bad we are on NA right now. Zakati and Cat can both play EU. Hey Dalaran, I won't be here for the first couple of fights, but I'll be here for the others. Sounds good, Try Cold. Always happy to have you here, my dude. That deserves some million all the way. I don't. That's too kind of you, man. That's way too kind. Maybe one day. One day. I could see myself getting like 10 million views if I became like a Fortnite streamer. You know what I mean? If it became like I don't know. Like, I guess, yeah, Fortnite is what I can think of. Like, take the most popular thing, become the best at that one thing, bam, you get there easily. I would think. Is that how people do it? I'm still trying to figure this YouTube thing out, dude. Can you believe it? I got where I'm at. I'm still trying to figure it out. One more Horde and an A. One more. Wait, is that updated? Oh, do you have a second group? Hot Swato Hottie? Do you have a second group or what? Why did you stop playing with Savix? I miss the old days. Me and Savix haven't. We did a thing once, and then he made like a video, and me and him haven't talked since because we've been kind of on bad negative terms, and I'm too much of a bitch to reach out on Twitter. I thought about it a couple times, but me and the guy just don't really get along that much. Last time I looked at it, I don't have anything against him, honestly. I thought maybe reaching out in like New Year's, but I'm like, pride, dude. It kills a man. Huh. You're a bot. My man, Brody. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. Yo, can we get a hashtag Brody in chat? Showing appreciation for the one. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much, my dude. That's CA too, man. That's the bigger bones. The slightly bigger bones than that and A bones. Could do a 2v2 when you want to start off with you participating for funsies. We need one more. Get someone coming. You got somebody? Alright, cool. Hello, Dal. Are you doing EU or NA right now? Just tuned in. Well, right now I'm on NA. I just want to log on NA just to see what's happening. I just wasn't like, hey, let's do NA. I just logged on just to get in the game at first. Wait, Dal is doing the duels. Am I? Should I? I mean, we got Boom here, and then we got 3 people. So I could join Boom's group to be his 4th, and we need a 5th. And if Swator has a 4-man group right now, then we could queue Swator Hottie versus my group with Boom, and maybe I could try pop in for 1 or 2 of these. I did get a little bit of practice earlier today. I finally got like 2100. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it though. We're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, it is cool though. What did I get from it? I got a cloak. This is what you get for 2100 this season, by the way. Wait, where is it? Is it this? Sets. You get this thing. It's a cool looking cloak, I guess. Has like a fence thing, metal thing at the bottom. It's kind of cool. I'm not into cloaks though, so I don't really know. Yeah, I'm like I don't wear a cloak on my rogue, although it would look kind of cool, like it would fit. Maybe if I can get like weapons. Is it items? Let me see weapons. Non-artifacts, swords. Like if I were to put this, and the other is a dagger. So let me go here and bop. Wait, no. Oh, it's for this one-hander. Okay. Let me do offhand. Dagger. Bop. What if I gave it an enchant? I could do the PvP enchant stuff. Okay, hold on. Let me do sword here. Is enchant gonna work? Oh, there it is. I could look like that. You know, I got a meaty cleaver of a weapon with a nice skull that looks back at me. He's like, ah! Ah! I can see that face like somebody yelling as they get swung around. It's like, think about like the teacups and the dresses from the Beauty and the Beast, but instead it's a fucking sword. And then the dagger on the side because it's purple, I guess. None of them really feel like the match, you know what I mean? That's why I stuck with my artifact. Wait, gonna reset fully? Reset. Bam. I think that looks a little better, honestly. I'm Boom Mega. I am with Boom. Oh, wait, are ya? Wait. So you guys are in the same group then? You're gonna join me and Boom? That means we need a whole nother group then. Who wants to make a second group, boys? Should I make a second horde group? Just so we can get some going? Maybe? I could try it. Demonic Lily. Would they ever want to join? You know what I could do too? Wait. You know what I could do? Let me ask. Can I post in Tickle's Discord? There's a lot of dudes that are always online for PvP stuff. What if I were to post Tickle's LFG? Arena Partners or Tickle LFG. Doing some 5-5 duels. Find us in custom LFG if you see this. I should do so. Add everybody. Can I add everybody in Tickle's Discord? Because most of his audience is all NA. Yo, Dakota, my man, appreciate ya. Yo, Dakota, thank you so much. You're gonna get a hashtag Dakota in chat showing appreciation for the wonderful donut. Thank you so much. Another thing we can do today is instead of doing duels, we could do battlegrounds. Like if we don't have enough people for duels, but if you have like a group for 5, like for BGs, we could just do like Merc mode or something, play as Alliance. We could try that too. I need a new mock form of Worgen fist weapon, Assassin Rogue, if you can't transmog daggers into different weapons. You know what they should do for Worgen? If you got a fist weapon, or for Worgen, for any weapon, just make it so that they use their claws instead of the weapon. I feel like there should be a transmog option for all Worgen, so you can like, if you like, let's say a warrior with 2-handers, instead you just pop your claws out and just claw at people. Even as a rogue with daggers, you could just do claws. Like you could take like your pointy finger with a massive claw and just backstab people with it, right? You could Shadow Strike with like, put your claws in like a single arrow thing and just Shadow Strike. Wouldn't that work? That'd be cool as hell. Coming soon too on my warrior. Alrighty. Getting on now. If you need an ally group basic, more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to if you want to do it. Let me go log over on my alliance character and just start an alliance group real quick. If we can get enough people on the alliance side, then I'll just hop on the horde side and I'll join that horde group. If not, if we get all groups filled up, I can just always spectate or watch it if anything. Let's see how much we can all donate today. No, you don't got it. You guys don't know how to donate. You guys just hanging out in the chat. Well, you guys just hanging out here without patch 8.2, without me having classic, just you guys chilling here. Honestly, it's more than enough for me, man. That makes me super happy knowing that you guys are here supporting what I do. Because I'll be honest, we were waiting for patch 8.2 for a while now. We haven't heard nothing about it. Blizzard is not following their 77-day schedule thing like they did in Legion. We are, as I watched a video by Tellius and Evertel, we are in a content drought is what they say. And I can kind of agree with that, but just having you guys hanging out here, hanging out with the stream, showing the support by chilling here, that's what's important for me, man. That's the most important part. Let me get on the KT real quick, Dalaran KT, just so we can start an alliance group, see if anybody's got one up and running. I'm on here, by the way. Yo, my man, appreciate you coming by. You want to pop in for a few, or are you already in the group? What are your specs for your PC, by the way? My PC specs should be down below. I updated my details, or my... Is it called details? Is that actually called detail? No. Description. I got 5. Wait, you got a 5-man alley? Wait. Alley? Or is that horde? Is Moonclaw's alliance or horde? If you're alliance, then we're good to go. I can just hop on a horde side. Unless they already got a 5th. No horde with boom. Oh, okay. You guys got 5. Alright. Echo Hertz started a group. Yeah, so we got a group on Alliance NA. If you guys want to try to participate, what I'm going to do, keep that group going. I'm gonna try starting a second horde group. See if it makes it that much faster to get a group together. Let me do that. Let me skip the songs until we get a good one. This is not the usual mix that I listen to. I'm gonna skip that. I'm already not feeling it, dude. I gotta feel. I just gotta when I get the feeling with a song, then I'm like, yes, it's gonna be good. No, already not feeling it. There's just something about it. Nope, I'm already skipping that. Nope. That could be good. Jeff King, I'll start a second group. I'll get on your alley. Man, if you want to start one, let me first start it. Let me just start the second group real quick, and then I'll watch you in. How does that sound? We'll try to see if it takes us longer or faster to get a second group going. Actually, I'm not feeling the song either. What the hell? Now that is just way too chill. Let's go to this. Back to NCS, boys. Back to the what we know. All right. Is that Dal? What's up, Philman? How you doing, my man? Evening, Mr. Mustache Man. What's up, man? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Just found your channel, but you seem like a nice dude. Take subscribe and like. Yo, Razil, I appreciate it, my man. Yo, hopefully you enjoy more videos in the future. Duels every goddamn day. And then WoW videos outside of that. Thank you so much for coming by, my man. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Clouds of Acid Main from WOD. No. Don't give me that weird cat looking thing. Get that cat looking thing out of here, man. I don't like that cat looking thing. No. Different. Give me a different kitty cat. Give me a different kitty cat, and we got a deal. Anything else, I'm not a fan. Elijah with spec of Rogue was better for PvP. I think Subtlety was really good. Assassin was solid. Outlaw was playable. I would say Assassin or Subtlety. But go Sass. I feel like that's always the easier choice. So far, 0 for Ali. Sad day here in NA. It's all good, my man. Don't worry about it, Echo. Don't worry about it. Sometimes these things take a second or two to get cooking up. And Legion with spec. Again, if we can't get a group together, we could just do some BGs with the boys. I could hop on between Assassin, Sub, and Outlaw and just slam some BGs with you guys. Oh, Merc mode though. Help out the Alliance for the day. But at least have a lot of fun. We can just grab like saltwater potions, free pots, all that, and just do some crazy sub-rogue damage. Just obliterate people. But yeah, Sub was really good at the end of the expansion. Assassin was good throughout all of the expansion. I guess it depends. Are you playing like a no-no server? I've been on with you, Dal. Wait, how you been, Dal? Haven't seen you in a while. Yo, I'm filming. It's been a fucking while, dude. PP broke apart. Privates fell apart. Now I'm chilling on Illidank. And still grinding, dude. Outlay's the only spec I've been leveling with my level 8 rogue. Outlay's really good for leveling, I'd say. It doesn't really matter whether you play Sub, Outlaw, or Assassin when it comes to leveling. But what I really like about Outlaw leveling is the cleave. The amount of targets you could just take out. And if you wanna, you could go and use parry on a you could use parry after pulling a bunch of mobs while questing. Parry, Blade Flurry, and just start cleaving through all of them. They'll attack you, you'll parry back, it hits them again. So every time you parry an attack, it hits them again. And it just does a lot of damage very, very quickly. You can get through like a pack of mobs very, very quickly. Whatever you feel comfortable, there you go. Play just whatever you like. Outlaw for AoE, yeah, Outlaw is insanely good for cleave and AoE. It scared me, I love AoE. You can play whatever you want, man. You can play whatever you want, but yeah. I used to do with Outlaw, just run into a pack of mobs, pull all of them, parry, Blade Flurry, cleave, and you really take out mobs very quickly. It's a 2-minute cooldown, so you can use it every time, 2 minutes. Using Adrenaline Russian cooldown is best, using different buffs is best too. Trackle, you're more than welcome to join up in the group if you want to. And again, if we can't get enough people, like let's say in 5-ish minutes or so, we'll just do BGs, man. I'll just open up a group where you can do some BGs with the boys. Although Merc mode, just so we can get faster kills. And we can duel outside of the dueling area whenever we're not doing anything. What are your thoughts on the crazy tank trinkets used in PvP? You know, with the next patch, I'm hoping they do a lot less of them. Or if they do tank trinkets, make them disabled for DPS and healers. Because I feel like then you have raid gear that is needed, in some cases needed, in arenas, right? Some people feel like they can't do arenas unless they have the 2 BOD trinkets and COS trinkets. Like there's one healer trinket from the first boss of BOD, and there's the easiest boss in Mythic too, so you can get a really fatty one. And then COS trinket from the last boss, the Void Stone. Those trinkets are just so strong right now. Even a DPS can use them. And prior to that was the Opulence, the damage trinket or the tank trinket. I'm glad they nerfed it for non-tanks, but still, like, Unless, like, I don't know, it just feels weird that you kind of some classes get a feeling like, oh, I need to do raids in order to be successful in PvP. You know what I mean? Like, unless Blizzard just make it disabled in PvP if they're like that much of an issue. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of dungeon trinkets, there's a lot of tank trinkets, healer trinkets in dungeons that are not a massive game changer, except for like the raid stuff, right? I don't know. What do you have the Headless Horseman mod? Do I have it? Well, I think so. No, I don't. Headless Horseman is like the event, right? Where my man's at? There we go. Headless, right? Headless. No, I don't have the headless. I have the one from it looks a lot similar to this one from Karazhan, like the original Karazhan, but I don't have the headless one. No, that's a cool one though. I actually missed out a lot on the Halloween, Hallows End, like holiday, so I don't even have a Hearthstone from there. I have a Hearthstone from every one of the holidays except this one. This one feels bad, man. Hey man, I've been watching it for a while. I think I have earned my in-game tip. I recently switched to Assassin from Outlaw and noticed that I can't do any AoE damage. What should I do to improve? To Assassin from Outlaw. Like if you're talking about like Mythic Plus dungeons or just general AoE damage. Let me pop in Discord right now. Everyone doing NA duels right now. Check stream. Let me pop that in here. Okay, so AoE damage is Assassin. So Assassin, AoE damage is not that good passively. Here's some of the things you could do to increase your damage, like in Mythic Plus Dungeons, for example. Here we go. A couple talents that could help you is you're gonna have to go for Crimson Tempest. You don't really lose that much single target without Poison Bomb, so you'll be okay with Crimson Tempest. Then you're gonna definitely want to go Subterfuge and get Shrouded Suffocation at least once, so you can like cleave 3 targets with the common points you get. And I guess you could go Exsanguinate if you have a lot of bleeds. If you are going to be going Shrouded Suffocation, that could be really good. Then, oh shit, we actually got people. We got 5. Yo, can we get a 6th? If we get a 6th, then I'll go back and I'll spectator mode it. Can we get a 6th? And I'll spectator mode it. What else is there for Assassin? You're also going to need certain Azeroth traits to make Assassin work in AoE. Let me actually close that just so I can... I'm trying to look for the traits. Okay, there's a couple of AoE ones. This one, Echoing Blades. If addonized damage is increased, for each of the first 5 critical strikes, it'll fire a second spray of knives at the location, dealing extra damage. So you stack a bunch of those, it'll increase the damage of your Echoing Blades and the actual Phantom Knives itself. And that'll give you a lot of damage. If Mythic Pluses, most people run 3 Echoing Blades. If you're trying to deal with adds very, very efficiently. 3 Echo Blades and 3 Shrouded Suffocation. So you would open up on enemies, and it will look very similar to... Let me see. Starting ally group? Alright, Blazer, there's actually already an ally group, man. Or we fight you. We could actually do that, so you guys fight me. Yeah, we could do that. Let me show you like the rotation, more or less, in Mythic Pluses. Dal, please duel. You want me to duel? Okay, I will duel this one, boys. I will duel in this one. Just one. I'll take a look at it. I might not even get the, like the ability to duel, because... everybody else will just kill everything for me. We drop this here, I guess. So you would open up with a Garrote. Normally you would have extra common points and you would Rupture, then Phantom Knives, and you would do your Crimson Tempest, then Phantom Knives, trying to put Ruptures on everybody. And then you only need to refresh Crimson Tempest. Actually, you do full common points. I don't even have poisons, actually, so I'm not getting any energy back at all. But you would do Phantom Knives to full common points, Rupture an enemy. Phantom Knives to full common points, then Crimson Tempest. And whenever you have like 4 common points, you can slam a Garrote just for extra value because it generates 100% guarantee for 1 common point. Then I did my AoE here. I'm going to pop Rupture on this target. Get my AoE going again. And that's the rotation. And then Crimson Tempest. You can also use that at 4 common points if you want to. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Rupture here. Then we actually get another Crimson Tempest roll and Garrote because we need that 1 common point. Crimson Tempest for the max. Then on the other guy we need Rupture. So we're going to stack up common points, Rupture them. Now we just Ruptured, so we're going to pick next target. We're going to kind of try to Rupture later. Crimson Tempest, more common point spending, more common point spending, more common point. Garrote because we can fill in the perfect common point. Rupture. Next target that we're going to Rupture. I just swapped to them early. And then Crimson Tempest. Big AoE, right? I don't even have the right traits for AoE, and I'm doing about 24k-ish damage. And I had a really bad opener where I like forgot to put them on poisons or whatever. So if you get like all those traits, you'll actually do quite a bit of AoE damage. That's mostly for Mythic Pluses though, if you are trying to maximize the AoE. It's been a while since I played Assassin, actually. I might want to try it sometime. It seems like a lot of fun. Like Mog, what do we got? You got yourself a Grievous setup. Or Prideful setup. I think it's Grievous. Or is that the Elite one? Might be Elite one. All green, not bad. Your cloak doesn't match, but the rest of it is not bad at all. Feels bad, I'll wait them. Blazer, just join the Alliance group, man. Just join the Alley group, dude. You got 4 out of 5 for Alley. Alrighty. We're gonna try having me... You like my Mog? I like it. I'm gonna go sub for the first duel, boys. I'm gonna go sub for the first duel. I forgot about my cloak. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Alrighty. What pieces am I missing, actually? Am I set? I think I am. Okay. Is that right? Is that right? Is that... No, that's wrong. Do I not have an assassination? I could put this, and I could do this. Okay, let me get my sub done really quickly. Let me get my sub set really quickly. I really want to try sub for duels. Because it's always fun, man. It's always fun. It'll take me just a second. Okay, it really won't take me long. Trust me. Hey, can you participate in 5-5-1-1 duel? Can you participate? Yeah, I will. I will do one at least. It's been a while since I've done them. I usually like to record and get to spectate you guys, but I guess I'll do it. What happened to the old guild that I did a +12 today? Nice, dude. Congrats. Old guild fell apart, man. A lot of the guys back in Proudmo Privates on Dalaran, which is the guild that I used to raid with, a lot of the guys simply just got bored, man. We had half the people that wanted to progress and wanted to push, and the other half that were just kind of getting bored of the content and wanted something new. So we didn't want to have that feeling of people that want to progress pushing and forcing everybody else to tag along. So because of that, a lot of people started looking for new guilds, and then a couple key members split exactly as we were trying to get a raid going. And then without those key members, we would have to get those key members back in our 20-man group. And a lot of people that left were the guys that wanted to play, and the guys that were left the guild wanted to play and continue raiding. The guys that were still in didn't want to play and didn't want to raid. So it was like, well, that's over. Maybe we'll see you guys around when Classic comes around, and I haven't seen them ever since. Haven't seen them since. Okay, these two are just practicing. Let me see. Pop it in. Let me get that Nightblade in there. Let me get that Kawaii Desne. Kawaii Desne! Pop that in. Pop that in. Mastery. Impassive. Impassive Visage. Alrighty. And Wargame Boomer. Does that work? Or is it Moonclaws? War Claws. Is it Moonclaws? Gamer was sent. Oh shit. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. My bad, my bad. How do I spec the duels? Well, I'm gonna be specking for burst damage. I don't really know what's good for duels. I'm gonna do this and see if it works. I'm just gonna try to see if I can pop off some damage and fucking run if things ever go bad. Okay, let me try this again. Let me leave and requeue. I think it should work now. When can you participate? Yeah, I'm participating this one. It's been a while since I actually joined these duels, boys, so I'm probably gonna wipe really fucking hard. Really fucking hard. I'm telling you right now. Alrighty? It's been a bit. Jump, land, start. I have the wrong Gladiators thing, actually. Since the Gladiators badge. I think I just need the trinket only, right? I don't need the macro? Yeah, I think I'm good now. Alright, cool. Let me go save it. I don't know if it'll save or not. Alright, everybody, do/roll or order. And do a roll. 31. Not going first, pretty sure. 95. They only have 4. They'll probably get another one. I wouldn't worry too much about it. 88. 14. Okay, we got our order. Order. Let's do, what is it? Rebirth. Then Alexra. Then me. Then we got on EU. And then UCAR. If they actually are missing a 5th, then it's okay. We'll figure it out. What's the Destro? Is that Boomer? I'm gonna get fucked up, dude. That's Boomer. Oh, that is Boomer Store. Oh, I'm so dead. Also, I can only see 3 of them. So I don't know DRs for anything else. That's going to be a little bit rough. It is going to be Rebirth off the bat in the opener versus Boom. Is actually going to be playing the Frost DK, popping out some cooldowns right now. Seduction coming out onto him though, as Boom sort of trying to separate themselves. Going to be a stun out of Rebirth. Does get a root onto the pet. Horror effect is going to run him in the other direction. As he had some cooldowns rolling though, that's going to be massive chaos bolt to slam him. Does he have the AMS for this one? Looks like he's going to take it, keep on living, and that's going to be a second chaos bolt flying right at him with a drain life to follow. Boomstar is going to be forcing out Death Pact out of Rebirth for now. Just going to pop it early, a little bit earlier into the duel, and it's going to grip Boomstar back in. It's probably going to be more CC out of Boomstar. Going to be a fear onto Rebirth right now with an Emily to follow. Rebirth is just getting completely controlled left and right. That's going to be cooldowns out of Boomer as he's getting the Dark Pact rolling with that Dark Pact instability. Rebirth throws a snowball at him. Not really looking all that clean. That's going to be Caswell to follow with a stun and to a big damage. More big damage. Rebirth is forced to use AMS as well as Icebound Fortitude. He might have to go for big kills, and that's going to be a little bit of a transfusion while Boomstar is a little bit DC'd. Yikes, that's unlucky. And Rebirth is just going to keep cleaving into him. I mean, Rebirth, if you kill him right now, you don't have to duel a Destro Warlock. Or if you let him live, you give yourselves a real honor duel. It's up to you. It's up to you. I mean, you can decide. It took a lot of damage. I mean, you could just heal off his pet for now. Just generate some resources and like death strike the pet. I think that would be fair. Maybe? No idea. No idea, boys. Oh, is he just gonna kill him? I mean, Boomstar is DC'd. We do want to get into the next duel too, right? Or do we not? It's up to you, boys. No honor killing a DC. We need to get duels going. How long do we... Okay, just start auto-attacking him and doing sustained damage. No burst, though. Oh, Carson is going to be going up versus Rebirth instead. Okay, I guess that's how they're going to do it. So it's going to be Boomstar, going to be put somewhere at the back of the line, and Rebirth is going to have to versus Carson, but that's going to be a lot of Assassination Rogue damage, collapsing with a kidney shot. Going to be one ticket for Rebirth just to see if he can get himself a little bit of healing, and Carson just trying to see if he can run away from Rebirth with a concoction rolling right now. Rebirth doesn't have a lot of health really left to deal with the Rogue. Is going to land a Chain of Ice, but should maybe be staying away from the Rogue, popping into the Death Pact a little bit early just so he has a health pool to work with. Not a lot of healable health, but at least a health pool. That's going to be Bladder to Rebirth. Started to Curse and try to see if he can clap out this Rogue. Evasion coming in for Curse right now. Rebirth getting slammed with that massive Vendetta. This is going to be a lot of bursts into him, and down he goes. Who is up next? Who's it going to be? Elixra is up next. There we go. Now they're going out. Elixra versus Carson. It looks like Boomer is completely DC'd for the time being, so maybe he'll come back. He's actually invisible, so maybe he'll come back in a bit. Elixra is going to be playing versus Carson, though. Try to see if we can get AoE him. That is going to be a sap. I mean, maybe he'll be back soon, right? Maybe Boomstar will be back. Stun onto Curson as he tries to open up with a Garrote. That's going to be Toxic Blade into Elixir. Going to get the Fear rolling into a Trinket for Curson. Curson's put himself out in the open right now. If Elixir could do some damage, no evasion available. That actually could be big deeps here. Elixir is going to get an enrage rolling as Curson is going to try to sprint out of there with a concoction rolling on him right now. Elixir has no way of catching up with that crippling poison. Not even looking like he's gonna go for catch up. This is going to take his time. Sap comes in. His Rogue is not going to go anywhere. Cheap shot. Going to land the full opener. Trying to see if he can get the full setup. Stun onto Carson right now. Elixir could go for some big damage if they got any at all. Going to get a slow onto Carson with a bit of that Siege Breaker damage increase. Kidney shot Elixir again. That's actually going to be insane amount of damage onto the warrior. Carson is trying to catch up to him with a concoction roll. Elixir might want to go for massive heals if he got any right now. Dust of Commanding Shot rolling over with Rallying Cry. It looks like the health is going to be gone very soon. And down he goes. And looks like it is going to be me versus Carson. Is he going to catch a reset? I could let Carson get the full honor, get the full opener on me. I could do that. Or is he going to go for honor duel? I mean, I'm letting him get an opener. If he wants to do that. Hello, finally I see you. A big fan here. How you doing? What's up, Swin? I'm about to lose a duel, man. I'm about to lose a duel. That's what I'm telling you right now. I'm about to lose one very quickly. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl. Is that it? Is that the end? To Carson? The man, the myth, the legend? Well, I AoE'd him a little. He just fucking vanished out of me, dude. I don't like that. Person, where are ya? Where are ya? I see ya, I see ya. Oh, okay, I trinketed that. I don't think I needed to. I don't think I needed to. I love my baby, though. Is he gonna let me reset? I don't know if he will. Hey, how's it going? I haven't dueled in a while. Do you want to go stealthy duel? No stealthy duel? I don't... Okay, bow. Okay, I could do the bow. Are we doing stealthy? I don't have a trinket anymore, so, like, I'm really... And I did pick up one eye, though, so he should go for this eye. Like, he has to be here, right? I'm probably dead. Like, if he gets a nice opener on me, I'm done. All I have is a blind. If I could use that properly, then I'll be okay. If I don't, I'm done. So, I guess I'm gonna camp the eyeball for now. Get wrecked? I'll probably get wrecked, dude. Person, though, I mean, I don't know. Hey, I guess she dead didn't kill him. Nightblade fell off right as he did the vanish, so that was pretty bad for me. I probably shouldn't have trinketed. Like, I could have just waited. I'm gonna have to wait. It's about a minute wait, so it's not that bad, actually. Should I just pick up the eye? Is he by the eye right now? Is he, like, over here? Okay, I could pick up the eye and try to see if I could vanish. 60k abyss, what the hell? Was that a big abyss, actually? Was it? Hold on. Oh, yeah, that was a big abyss. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? I forgot! I have these pants now! Oh, I can't equip them. Those are so good in arena. Oh, what the hell? He's not at the eye? He's in the middle. Is that what he wants to do? Is just search for each other? I mean, I get the opener. Does he let me do this thing, though? Does he let me do this? He does. Oh, that's stunned, though. I should have cheap shot it. I should have waited and cheap shot it. And then cheap shot it again, maybe. Yeah. I have a trinket if I need to. So, like, I just need to get a nice reset on the guy. That's all I need. Is that going to be full burst there? I think it is. Oh, trinket. Okay. I'm blind. Now I got him in a setup where I can sap him through him. And then reopen on him. But is he gonna let me get that opener like I did before? I think I might just evasion this, dude. I'm gonna just evasion it. What? Really? Oh my god. Is it really? Woo! Did I stun him before? Can I get a viscerate on you? Okay. Is Fellman up next? Is he just gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna clap me, huh? Okay, cooldowns from Fellman. We're gonna run. Nope, didn't get that. Slowed for a bit. Is he gonna trigger that? It did. That's not good. I have nothing for him. All I can do is this. Like, I actually can't do anything. I'm dead. Because Fellman decided to trinket a kidney. I guess he wanted to kill me. Yeah, nothing I can do about it, dude. Paladins, am I right? It's gonna be Fellman with a... Oh, Shield of Vengeance up a little bit early. With a Bob right now against On EU. It's gonna get hit with a stun. Actually, getting that Bob dispelled. Wow! That was a bit much. Wow, Whistle here got some big damage available. Oh no, he's actually getting obliterated. Never mind. With an in-cap right now out of On EU. On EU is actually forcing every cooldown out of Whistle. Is that the last man standing for that team, or is that it? It's gonna be a stun onto Whistle with On EU getting a bit of that clap up right there. And he's dead. The Corsair did the most damage of the duel. What? Dude, if I had anything for Fellman, I would have been alright. If I had anything. But he literally, like, trinketed a stun. Like, most people wouldn't actually do that. They would save one for the next duel. Most people would just wait and save one for the next duel. But here it was like, okay, I'm just gonna trinket just to kill him. And I got killed right after. Like, who fight? You need redemption after that DC. Do you again? Who got the other group, boys? Because we can get somebody else to fill in my spot. So you guys could have a real duel. Because I like these in spectator mode anyway. I like these in spectator mode either way, boys. Either way. So, who got a +1? Can we open up the group for a +1? Custom, 5-5 duels. Can we get a +1 for this group? I don't make on you lead. He'll convert to party, and we can do like real spectator stuff. Because we got Echo Hertz with a group on Alliance. So we can start queuing Alliance and Horde against one another. DC, my man! How you doing, my dude? Get me out a hashtag DC in chat showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation. Thank you so much, my man! Boom must have joined my group. Boom, did your group fall apart? Boom, did your group fall apart or what? They'll leave. Wait. Does that group all leave? They might have. I don't know what happened. Yo, thank you so much, JC. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, my guy. Shrug. He just reformed it or something. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna make Boom lead then. I'm gonna make Boom lead. I'm gonna leave and make Boom lead so I can spectate. We have enough people. We have enough people. All the people in the world. I'm leader remaking the group. Okay. We have a group. All right. Silent. Whisper me again for the group. Whisper me again because I'm going to log off. Actually, I'm going to log off at the boat. Let me log off at the boat because it'll be instant log off. And I'll do that. Okay. Let me do that real quick. Alrighty. We actually have a group on an A. I'm actually excited about that. Let me get back on that Alliance character. Silent, re-whisper when I relog, okay? Re-whisper on my other tune, okay? Cool. Alrighty, awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna log on my spectator mode character with all that stuff. Laura, help me if I DC again. Yo, boom. It looked like a really good setup for a duel, man. I feel like my whole team actually might have been dead if it wasn't for Boom hit that DC. Although I am glad that the DK didn't really make too much of a fuss about the fact that he was at half health and the rogue was attacking him. It was like, the rogue was like, all right, let's make it a real duel. Honor duel. Duel me. Don't duel Boom who's DC'd. You can instant log out at the inn, which was near. Oh yeah, you're right. I could have went up the stairs. You know what? Either way, I'm stupid. You guys will realize that with me very quickly. What is it? 207, 8, 9? 209. I'm gonna count the. Hey! How you doing, beautiful? Always happy to have you here. Always here, hanging out, huh? Look at you, dude. If metas could be warlocks, I think that would look dope as hell. That actually looks cool as hell, man. We got 5. Echo Hertz got a group. Death Rainbow, we lost 1. It's okay. It's okay. 1, are you in someone's group right now? Are you in Echo's group? Silent also got a group. Boom got a group. Let me queue Silent and Echo real quick because they already got a group. Let me just do that real quick. I want to be a cool Tyrion. They should have been able to be warlocks, dude. Honestly. They should have been able to be warlocks. That would have been so cool. Like, it doesn't make sense in lore. Maybe in a future expansion or patch they'll allow more classes to be more classes. Or more race to be more classes. Wait, was it Echo Hertz? Echo Hertz just played though. I think Moonclaw's just played. Wait, is Echo Hertz? No, Echo Hertz is a different guy. Never mind. That's another Demon Hunter. Echo Hertz. I'm in Echo's group. Okay, Silent is an Echo. So we're gonna do Echo. Hertz. That we didn't play yet? Okay. Reality? Yeah. I'm confused all the time, dude. I'm confused all the time. So Moonclaw's got 5. Echo Hertz got 5. Boom got 5. Let me do Boom. Just because Boom didn't get to play last time. We're gonna do Boom real quick. Just because that boy didn't actually get to play. So we're gonna get him back in there, man. So he can actually play out his Warlock. Alrighty, boys. Oh my goodness. You know, that was actually kind of fun to participate. I didn't like how Fellman did me, though. I feel like Fellman did me dirty there, dude. I was thinking Fellman would not shrink into that, let the game play out, and then kill me. But he took the chance, he took the advantage while he had it. And I'm like, you know what? I can't really I can't really blame him. I've done that before. But I felt like that was dirty. I was like, well, if you just let me catch you just so quick, re-stealth, maybe we could have a fun-filled duel, although in my favor, because he knows rogues don't let him re-stealth ever. Alrighty. Switch. What do we got? We got ourselves Team Red with Alexa. I'm not participating with this team. We got ourselves On EU, Rebirth, Ukar. Well, Ukar didn't get to play actually, so he'll actually get to play. Is he Magar? I think he's an orc and he's Magar, I'm pretty sure. And then we also got Boomasaur, didn't get to play last time because he got DC, poor man. We got Blazer on Team Blue, Snazzy Boots, Azeroth, Sass Rogue. We got ourselves Derek Brown with a dono, my man. Oh my god, I have not done a mock-up. You know what? With us waiting for patch 8.2, mock competition might actually be on our radar, Dirks. Can we get a hashtag Dirks? Brian in chat showing appreciation for the wonderful dono, my man. I don't know how much that is in Donkey Kong points, but there it is. Voldan, we also got this bad boy in here. Update his mug a little bit. I see what you're going for, like a really bony set. Anti-flexual and intellectual. And we're gonna ignore as the joke runs around until it's fucking dead. On EU is gonna be able to get that opener onto Voldan, trying to deny the feral opener, and Voldan is gonna use that mobility just to kite around the pillar for a bit. Stun coming onto Voldan, instant trinket as he's gonna go on the offensive immediately. It's gonna be instant trinket out of On EU. Both of these boys are gonna be popping every cooldown in the world. And we get a second stun. DC, my man! DC! Oh! That's 20! My man! That's a lot of money! Oh my god! What is it? Hey Dal, keep doing what you're doing, brother. Much love, my man. DC, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, my guy. And can we get a hashtag DC boys showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation, my man? Goddamn, boy. Goddamn, boy. That's a thick ass boy out here. Appreciate you, DC, man. That's very fucking generous of you. Much love, buddy. Much love, my man. Oh my god. Back to the duel though. What do we got? We got Voldan. Is it Voldan Charon through? Thorns are up for Voldan. Stun to On EU, but Voldan's not really looking all that healthy. That was a Belf out of On EU, and he goes for that invulnerability. Nether walking just to catch up to Voldan, not take any damage whatsoever. Voldan has a chance. Actually catches a resell for a second, but I think a bleed draw him out. That's going to be I-beam down. Voldan is going to have to find a way to respawn. He's actually shredding through On EU. He's actually building those comp points. He's not playing defensive. He's not trying to get a cast off. He's actually playing the class. He's actually trying to see if he can somehow reverse this. Although it should be aware of himself. No wall, no heal for this one. Needs to get those hots rolling. Yep, Swiftman coming in with a small absorb. Getting that rejuve in there. Is going to have to go for those regrowths whenever possible. And On EU still looking very healthy. He doesn't need to stand there and cast heals. Instead, that leech. The more damage he does, the more damage he leeches off of Voldan. But apparently not enough to bring him down. That's going to be a Thorns for Voldan. Very good defensive play where you want On EU to attack him, but instead he's going to hit him with an prison, stopping him from healing for a moment. And Voldan is going to not even be able to catch himself a re-stealth, as On EU is just going to use his mobility just to stop Voldan from even being able to play the game. Full stun into an I-beam. Metamorphosis is up and running. Voldan is in a critical state. That's going to be 18 seconds left on the wall. 10 seconds left on the renew. Does get a short stun onto On EU. Needs to bail away. Needs to re-heal. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to try to see if he can maybe catch himself a little bit of re-stealth on you using eyes so you can see where Voldan is at. So Voldan is just trying to play cat and mouse for a little bit. Maybe catch a full reset. Does he get the opener? He does get a bash, not a rake opener. Force the trinket out of On EU. Might just want to root the Demon Hunter, but he does have renewal. Did use it. Has a wall if he needs to. Does have a trinket for that stun. Trinket towards the end of that I-beam. Thorns are up and running. Is On EU going to be able to cleanse those thorns? Try to. It actually did manage to it. He actually did cleanse the thorns. Going to be a Matic onto On EU, but he's still looking very healthy as Demonic is down. He needs to get the full Metamorphosis up and running again just to get the full heal rolling, but he's still actually doing quite a bit of healing. Looks like he either has leech gear or he's just able to carve souls off of Voldan with Chaos Strikes. Very lucky if that's what's happening. Voldan not really looking all that good. Suck him out. It's going to be On EU in Metamorphosis form, taking them out. Anti-Flexual is going to give him a taste of his own medicine with all those stuns, Demonic form, and a Blade Dance. On EU just going to use Nether Walk. Actually, Malek's still going to smack him to prevent him whatever healing he could do. Although he's just not even looking for a healer, he's just looking to get away. And that's going to be Anti going to go for even more damage. On EU, I think went to try to fly in the air. Actually, he did try to fly in the air, but because of the wall here, he actually got caught on the net here on this wall and didn't go as far as he wanted to. While Anti-Flexual actually got the full flight, is going to trap him in a prison. if he has a full stun lock combo, he could really put a number of damage into Oniyu. Is still, he still has Metamorphosis up and running, so that's going to keep him trucking for as long as humanly possible. Does get an interrupt onto Oniyu. That's going to be safe to trick it. Just to cleanse it off immediately, and it looks like Inflexible did try to go for it. Oniyu is still hanging in there by a hair, and that's going to be Darkness getting dropped down by Anti-Flexual, which is a massive defensive. Oniyu is now going to force Anti-Flexual to him, and it's going to send in his own Darkness, and Anti is just going to go back behind his own pillar. Took a number of damage as he just got to on top of Oniyu. He had damage of his own, but that Darkness was very well placed by Oniyu. More Blade Dances, stun coming out, and Inflexible doesn't look like he has enough to finish him off. Just use the stun, so he's more or less waiting out for the big setup. Does get the Ivy, so does Oniyu, and now it's an all-out brawl between two Demon Hunters, both of them retreating. That's going to be a Metamorphosis by Oniyu, and Anti's actually going to go up in the air. Does he have enough damage to maybe obliterate Oniyu from a distance? Does get a couple full lances in there. Very good move in order to get away from the full Metamorphosis. Or does Oniyu? Oniyu does run full meta, so that's going to be a full duration Metamorphosis. Anti needs to be way of his health. No trinket available on you anymore, just trinket to the stun. So Anti just needs to wait just a little bit longer before he can get any kind of healing. That's going to be on you, on the chase, on the hunt. That's going to be another meta. It's going to be a stun on Inflexible though, without Ivy Troll. Does Anti have anything? And down he goes, on you, taking on a second one. Two people down as the Demon Hunter. And Snazzy Boys, Snazzy Boots is going to be up next. Looks like that is a sub rogue. At least I want to say it's a sub. It is a sub rogue. Look at that Shadow Dance. He's trying to get an open onto Oniyu, but he's not going to go for big damage. He's running around circles around this guy. Does land a cheap shot as he goes up in the air. That's going to be evasion and cloaker shadows for Snazzy Boots, while that is going to be another walk for Oniyu. Blade Dance is not going to be enough. No, it's actually going to land a blind onto Oniyu. Looks like he's just going to wait out that blind, maybe get a couple stabs, try to go again with another opener. He just used all his cooldowns. He used his evasion, his cloak of shadows. He's not going to have a lot of sustainability for the next duel. Tried to open up with a Niblet, and that's going to be Oniyu with a Blade Dance. Tried to see if he can dodge a cheap shot. It looks like he might have been able to. A Snazzy Bush just doesn't have any more charges of Shadow Dance left. Tried to do what he can. He's going to go for the advantage, but that's going to be Oniyu. Staying right on top of him as best as possible. Cheap shots finally do come out just to get the big eviscerates. Looks like that's going to be safe chicken forged by the both of them. And Snazzy doesn't have a lot of health left. He's going to land a Mallet onto Oniyu, but he's going to wait it out for a bit. Couple KO strikes, that's all he needs. That's exactly what he needed in order to take him out. Next up is going to be Blazer, Retribution Paladin, full of cooldowns, fresh from the beginning of the Team Blue arena. And Oniyu is going to have to find a way to deal with this. Getting those I-beams consistently is going to be the way to go. Bash comes in, or it's not a Bash, it's actually going to be a Hodge. I don't even know my abilities. Hodge comes in by Blazer as he's just trying to lock down Oniyu, but we're not seeing wings. Now we're seeing wings, and this is where Oniyu needs to be afraid. Is going to pop blur immediately, but he doesn't have a lot to really work in terms of running away. Does have rain from above if he ever needs to bail away from Blazer. He's kind of just trying to force him away from any line of sight pillar, and it's actually going to back up, backflip for a moment. Might just have to fly up in the air just to deal with Blazer. It's still going to be a Shield of Vengeance up from a distance. Try to see if he can range the I-beam from afar. Might want to, then he's going to go up in the air. He is airborne. Getting a couple of those fell lances, and it looks like only one actually. That's not going to be a lot. And Blazer still has quite a bit of range damage to him too. Yeah, actually has quite a bit of range damage. This is going to be another set of wings. Is that real wings this time? Looks like that was the minute-long wings for Blazer, so he's not going to have any cooldowns anymore. Looks like his real wings are down, but that's still going to be a nice little bit of judgment just to clap him out. Blazer is going to be man number 4 on Team Blue. We'll see if he can do anything here versus Alextra. Blazer still has all the cooldowns except for his wings, his most offensive cooldowns, and Shield of Vengeance. It's going to be a stun to Alextra. It's going to trigger this tad late. It's going to go for that Ridge regeneration though, but that's going to be a full-on bop right now onto Blazer. So Elixir can't even get a heal. Try to see if he can just fly away. Try to see if he can just leap away from him. Can he do it though? He does get away for a second, but the recovery rate of both of these classes is going to be on a whole nother level, with Blazer being able to flash the light behind the pillar as much as he wants to. For Elixir though, not a lot. All he can really do is maybe try to get some battle damage to Blazer, try to get as many charge heals, channel his full catch again. Is he going to be able to do it? The Blazer does wipe the floor with him with a nice temporal verdict. That's going to be, the verdict is in, the Warrior's done. That's going to be Yakar up next. It's going to get a defensive rolling a little bit early. Hodge coming down as Blazer is going to be able to bait out a trinket out of Yakar. But that's still a lot of damage out of that Monk. Does have a Hand of Freedom rolling a little bit early for that Fist of Fury and is able to continue kiting Yakar for as long as it takes. As Yakar is going to get in there with a Zuen right now. Is that full? It looks like it is going to be big Zuen cooldown. That's going to be touching death of Blazer. It's going to bubble this ahead of time. No karma for Yakar available as bubble is still there. It actually does clap out a Monk right before his bubble ended. What was that damage? Yakar had nothing. Actually, no, he had a wall. Yakar still had a wall ready. Could have used that. Next up is either going to be Rebirth or is it going to be Boomstar. Rebirth is looking at Boomstar like, Dad, it's up to you now. Looks like Boom is going to be out there next. The champion of the Horde versus Blazer, the champion of Alliance. Blazer did burn through a Bob and a Bubble, so he doesn't have any more defenses to work with at all. He does have a Shield of Vengeance. If he can get that shield to explode next to Boomstar, he might be able to do something here. Got a jet to get it out. Thank you so much for coming by, Michael. Appreciate you, my man. What is that? Somebody video porn sex click here? Oh, do we got those again? I remember those when I first started streaming, dude. They've been gone for a while. I guess they're coming back then, huh? Gonna be a Cataclysm for Boomster right now. Flashlights trying to come out for Blazer. Is just gonna have to worry about that Succubus. That's all he has to worry about. It's gonna get a slow onto Succubus as the Fury comes in. That's gonna be freebie Cannonbolt for Boomstar with an Incinerate. Blazer is gonna be able to back up and heal up through it a little bit. Dampening is gonna be rolling in little by little, so it's gonna be a little bit difficult over time. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. He's got a TPA out of here. Oh yeah. That's going to be Cannon's Bolt right now onto Blazer with big cooldowns for Boom. So as he gets his own Dark Pack rolling with a Maldic for Blazer to follow, just going to chase that Maldic behind the wall, and it's going to even pour it on top of Blazer. Continue the CC chain with the Horror, with the Death Coil into a Fear right now, trying to land a couple Incinerates, drop it down the Infernal on Blazer's head with a Flash of Lights and Cannon's Bolts to counter the Flash of Lights. So that's going to become flag, and down goes Blazer with Boomster just obliterating him with all the Infernal damage. Ignores up next. How's he gonna do this? Is he gonna actually open up on Boomstar? I would just wait out the Infernal. I feel like it will be a bit cheeky, a bit cheesy, but waiting out the Infernal might not be a bad option in this case, because Boomstar still just has a loaded up Chaos Bolts. He's still gonna hurt. Boomstar is still gonna hurt when he smacks Ignore with a couple Chaos Bolts. Lad has no match for the Fel. I mean, remember Uther? You guys remember Uther in Legion? Poor boy, poor man. Why did they do it to my boy? And then he's going to sacrifice Blazer's soul to the gods. Going to be a Garona to Boomstar. What is his pad at? Looks like his pad actually was put way far away in case Ignore was going to interrupt him. Going to be a Vendetta coming out by Ignore onto Boomstar. It's going to get hit with a stun. Trinkets out of it immediately. Just trying to get some C onto Ignore. Going to be advantaged by Ignore. Shot of Fear coming out for Boomstar. No way to actually deal with this rogue right now. Trying to get the pet Succubus CC. Does land the Succubus CC, but he has a lot of damage on him. That Warlock Hellstone does give him back the health, but the dots are really doing a number. Going to be a Shadow Step by Ignore into a Shadow Fear to follow. Does Boomstar have a ability to follow up from this? It's going to send one Chaos Bolt to Ignore. Try to see if maybe he can just obliterate him before Ignore has a chance to even play the game. And Ignore might have to get in there a little bit early. Ignore might just have to get in and do damage, because he did quite a bit to Boomer. That was with the Vendetta, but if he can get some dots rolling into Boomer and get the consistency rolling, he should be good to go. Is he just going to kill the pet? No, he was not even going to do... Wait, did he kill the pet? No, the pet is still here. But we're just getting those free drain lives right now. Shadow Step, kill the shot. The pet is ready to CC. Ignore needs to be aware of the fact the pet is going to CC all the time, dude. So Boom is just going to be able to walk away. Dark Soul's ability back up and ready. Right now onto Ignore. Does get a blind onto Boomstar. That's probably going to get some dots on the pet maybe, or just walking away. I think he just tried to see if we could bail out of that bad situation. No flags for Boomer. So that's going to be a reset for Boomer. Ignore needs to get himself a full reset. I think he's just waiting for cooldowns. No, Boomer's actually going to take the first step with the board from the Warlock gateway. Tried to land a couple CC onto Ignore with not a lot of health left. That Chaos Bolt just might finish him off. Maladic going to smack him regardless. Going to be a cheating death for just a few seconds before Boomstar does take him out with a come flag. Alrighty, boys. Who else got a group right now, boys? You died like a pathetic wimp? Aw, man, come on. You been Tyrion forging? You calling Tyrion a pathetic wimp? Come on, Christers. That's fucked up, man. That's messed up. I just won again. What's up, one? Oh, one. Oh, you're gonna go Affliction? Wait, do you have the build? Do you have the Affliction build? Oh, you almost do. Triple Rack and Brilliance and triple Cascading or something, I think is the Affliction build right now. But maybe your build might be a little bit better. It might be a little bit better. What's up, fam? Did you make a new group or keep? It's up to you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on my Feral. Alright, Phoenix, sounds good. Let me know if you guys got a group right now on NA. Let me know if you guys got a group right now. There's also somebody, if one wants to join in, try to get him in. Try to wait for one if you're Alliance, by the way. Because if we can get one to play some, what looks like he's playing that Affy in there, dude. That could look really, really good. Start a new group. Alright, Echo. Sounds good, my man. I mean, go Dan, kill Forging with one finger. That's Warlock power. I mean, I guess so. Yeah. Still feels bad, dude. I got one in my group. Perfect. Perfect, Echo. Let's throw Monk or Holy Paladin for PvP and PvE. And both of them very similar, Yugoslav. Very similar. Paladin is... Monk is very mobile. Paladin is not as mobile. Paladin has bubble. Monk doesn't have a bubble, but he does have a lot of other cooldowns with talents. Monk is really good at single target healing one guy and a little bit of raid healing. It's actually not bad at raid healing. Paladins have become recently really good, but very gear dependent. But Paladins can also smack targets pretty hard in melee. Like melee Paladins are pretty good for PvE. And they can also do that for PvP. Monks can only do melee stuff, like big time, in PvP with crane, red crane stance. How does demonology and duels? Do they bother with Acme right now? Do they better than Acme? Yeah, I think they do. If you play the pet build. Lucra plays it really well. Have you seen him do 1v5s? One plays it really well too. Elman says we have 5. Okay. Moonclaw says 5 on an 8. Are you in the same group as Moonclaws? 4 out of 5 right now. Are you guys same group or are you guys different groups? Because if you guys are different groups, that makes it much easier for me. I'm gonna try arms. Okay, interesting. I don't think they're that good, but yeah. Yes, me and Moon. Negative. Oh, Boom and Moon are in different groups. Okay, let's do that real quick. Blazer and Ani, you. Okay, we'll do Boom. And we'll do Moonclaws. And while Echo Hertz is waiting to get a group together. Jeff Kang. Get on your alley, Dal. I want to see you play Feral. No. You don't want to see me play Feral. It's really bad. It is really bad. Why are Pals going to be more mobile? Why are Pals going to be more mobile? They're less mobile. Monks just have all that mobility with the ports and the rolls. Paladins have some mobility, but they're pretty wheelchair for the most part. They have some cooldowns. How's it going? What's up, Coonrad? How you doing, my man? You want to join for some duels, my dude? What about Arcane Mage? Arcane Mage is a whole nother level. I would ask Spart, but they are very much consistent damage, not as much burst. Very much mobility and a lot of spell steals with a bit of healing too. Yeah, I'm banned as fast as I could as not to ruin my career, my Discord career. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. The guy actually got some tuning for dungeons for 8.2. Cool. We'll check out those while we wait for the next group. Let me get this one going though. Alrighty, boys. Switch. We got ourselves quite a bit of Warlocks in today's team. We got Azeroth. Whoa! That actually looks really cool. Undead female Warlocks, I think, look probably some of the best Warlocks in the game. I gotta be honest. We also got Demise playing that alley. We got Carson going up first. Already on the hunt. Already on the prowl. With Love hanging out in the back. And we got RVQ. I'm gonna have to come up with a nickname for you. We got Elixir trying out that arms blazer on a death day. We got ourselves also Boomasaur. We got on EU. And we got Rebirth hanging in the back as well. Oh man, that's a lame song, dude. Lame. Let me get a different mix going. Don't duel yet, boys. Don't duel yet. Oh, they're exchanging hearts. Wait, maybe he's changing hearts with his pet? Is that what's going on? Whoa. That's just a succubus. That's not your personal handmaiden, Boomstar. What are you talking? It's gonna be killed shot by Curson, but it's gonna be immediately the succubus. The bane of all rogue openers is this damn succubus. Especially if that thing stays stealth the whole time for the opener. Into a horror effect. And Boomstar is getting into the chain. A couple of casts back to Curson. Curson he wanted to CC Boomstar, but instead Boom is the one getting into chain, CC him the whole time. Is gonna pop that concoction a little bit early. You might as well dot up the pet. There you go. Curson is doing a really good job. His old rogues should be dotting of the pet, getting some the ruptures on that thing, so that will give you back some energy over time. Boomstar's trying to land a fear. Does get one. Curson might as well pop some real cooldowns in order to survive this. Smoke bomb coming up, needs to get a heal because the succubus still did quite a bit of damage. Come on, Curson. You got him, man. Is that going to be CC by the succubus? And I was going to Boomstar trying to see if he can warlock gate. We're trying to go for the PM. Does he see Curson? Malik to follow Curson. Might as well pop some real cooldowns though. Shadow step, get his boomer. That's going to pet CC. Gonna be a cloak of shadows for Curson. And it's trying to finally get some damage into Boomasaur. That is going to be a vendetta too. Trinkets out of the horror effect. Try to avoid that fear as best as he can. Boomstar is just taking the full brunt of the damage because he knows the succubus is always going to be there at the end of it all. Cannonball to wipe this rogue off the floor. That's going to be advantage so the rogue does get the sneaky ways out of there, man. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Man, Warlocks, dude. I wonder if they're going to change for 8.2 NA, because they're insane right now. They're absolutely insane. Gates, yeah, you guys are allowed. Gates are kind of weird, but I kind of mostly allow it. Yeah, like if Bloomsword dies, you guys won't be able to. Like if Azeroth makes a gate, yeah, I guess you could. But yeah, Bloomsword, if he dies, yeah, I think the gates go away. I could be wrong though. Gonna be a back-to-back CC onto Corsair, just not having a good day, man. Not having a good day. He does get a concoction to keep himself afloat for just a little bit longer. But this is going to be a fight where he just has way too little health and Boomsword just has way too much damage, way too much CC. Unless he lands aside the cast bolt, down it goes. He tried his hardest. But not a lot you can really do against a Warlock. As a Rogue right now, you have to play extra well against a Warlock. And the Warlock needs to make a mistake or two in order to win. So I completely understand how that goes down. Love is going to open up with big damage off the bat as a subtlety rogue. That's going to be CC by the pet. Hopefully he didn't use his shadow blades or anything. Going to be a smoke bomb as he trinkets at the end of that CC. That's going to put him in a bad spot because Boomstar can now chain stuns and horrors and fears onto Love unless he does use his racial. But he won't have access to that for about 30 more seconds. Eats a Chaos Bolt from Boomstar and it's actually going to cloak. I guess he had a dot on him. He just burned through too many cooldowns. For Bloom, so it's going to be easy pickings, it looks like. As Bloom does already go to snag the eye. Is that going to be the pet running up to Love? Is that what the pet? Yeah, the pet is over there already getting him out of stealth. Already exposing him for who he is. Already exposing the boy. So Boomstar is trying to see if he can get a bit of that Cataclysm around the corner. And as soon as Love tries to get any setup, there's always going to be that damn succubus. I feel like at this point you should probably just hold on to stuns until after succubus. Like let the succubus CC it and then go after, because at least you won't be stopped. But it's a little rough. Casble to follow by Boomstar blind onto Boom. And I'll just say, you know what, I'm just going to deal with the succubus. Might just have to go for a reset. Maybe transfer the calm points off of the pet onto Boom. Is going to land a cheap shot. Was that the art actually? It might have been a full cheap shot actually. It's going to land back-to-back CC. And it's actually going to land a kick onto Boom's fire damage into a kid shot to follow, but it looks like Love is completely out of juice with the fear of falling up. Boomstar, oh, he's set it up for a big damage. Massive Casbles are going to slam Love. At least he's behind the pillar. Is he going to be able to get hit with a Maldic? He gets hit with a Maldic as he goes for a heal. The heal is actually coming back, and it's actually able to get his health back up and running, but that Maldic was detrimental. With all the dot damage and a gun flag, Boomstar just once by slaps Love in the face with his big meaty orc hand, and down he goes. Next up is going to be RVQ as a Red Paladin. Might be the best class to deal with Boomstar. Fully fresh Red Pally, Bubble, Pop, Shield of Vengeance, Crusade even. So you could go for a massive long-term burst to really hammer down Boomstar. But Boom is pretty healthy as well. They're still holding on to Infernal Wall as well as Reflect. If he can land a Reflect on a Maledic or a Hodge, I feel like he'll be shooing. It's going to get a Reflect rolling a little bit early for RVQ. I think he did land maybe a Execute Sentence onto himself. Maybe going to be tricking out of RVQ into a Horror Effect by Boomstar into a Fear to follow. Boomstar's just trying to get some range from RVQ, and RVQ does play with Crusade, needs to get damage to the Boomstar. Infernal is going to stop gap in between, going to get a Shield of Edge rolling a little bit early with a stun, does explode into Boomer. He eats some of that damage, but not too much. Casbolt again into RVQ, does interrupt him with a Shadow into free Casbolt. That's going to be safe trigger for RVQ. Might have to be popping Bubble a little bit early, and that's not need to get a minute-long wings up. Oh my god! I was thinking he was safe. I was thinking he was ready. He was not ready. That was going to be Azeroth, not wasting any time, grabbing his own Infernal to run at Boomer. Boomer's going to banish that thing for a moment. Or try to at least double Reflect coming in. Or no, Reflect coming in for a Boomstar. Azeroth does get a wall rolling, maybe a little bit early, as that's just going to be CC'd. As Boom just casts a Fear. Looks like Boomstar is looking for a big old 1v5. Has this massive Infernal, and so far Azeroth hasn't had an opportunity to get any kind of big damage. Can't even ramp up the Chaos Bolt. That's exactly what they need to be looking for, is to ramp up the Chaos Bolt ASAP. Faster they can do it, the better. Gonna be Fear onto Azeroth. Banished by Boomstar, so then Azeroth's pet can interrupt him. Gonna get an interrupt to Azeroth and send some meaty Chaos Bolts his way right now with a Shadow Fear to follow. The pet is still interrupted. Cataclysm with a Maledic to follow. Azeroth's just taking so much damage. Trying to see if he can land even a Fear onto Boom. His pet getting re-hit with a Banish. Gonna be another Chaos Bolt. Doesn't have a pet to land an interrupt onto Boom at all. The pet should be out right now. Azeroth has opportunity. He's just trying to tussle with a muscle. Reflecting Chaos Bolt back to himself with Boom as he does pop that Nether Ward into a Horror Effect. Does Azeroth get maybe reflect rolling of his own. Boomstar is going to stop his damage immediately as soon as he sees that. And Azeroth barely has any health left, trying to land a cannonball. Boomstar does have the line of sight to work with the here, and that's going to be end to Azeroth with, well, maybe not. Maybe the pet damage. Doesn't. Literally interrupted the damage with your pet. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Next up is going to be a last man standing demise. I don't know if he's going to be Boom's demise or he's just walking his own demise. Either way. Unless it was supposed to be dem eyes. He got his nice looking eyes though. That is a helmet. That still looks pretty cool. It's gonna get it set up early onto Boom. Gonna get a reflect for Boom off the bat. Actually, Demise is gonna reflect it back into himself. The damage happening a little bit early. Does get a stun onto Demise. That's gonna be triggered a little bit late though. Dropping down the counter strike totem, and Boomstar is gonna take some counter strike damage back to himself. Gonna banish the pet immediately. That's gonna be an attempt of a knockback. Not gonna happen. Boomstar did have a better position onto. It's not gonna be end. Is it okay, Isbot? Warlocks. What can I say? What can Warlocks, ladies and gentlemen, Warlocks. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, let's get another one going. What you want to do on 555 is glad I caught the stream. How to get in on this? Alright, boys, let me get you some download info how to get on these. So the best way to get in on 551 Windows is watching the stream, because right now, guys, will hear how to join up. It's all community ran, so we literally do LFG. So if you guys want to see if there's a group up and running, or if you want to make one yourself, because we have a community ran. We have such an awesome community here on the channel, and with the community's help, we get to get people together to get these duels going. So the way you do it is, they need one more for Alliance, by the way. If somebody wants to join in on Alliance, they got one on their team, so you guys are going to have fun with that. Anyway, you go to player versus player, premier group, custom PvP. If you want to find a group, see if one is up on NA right now, on the US and South America and Canada and whatever, you go to search, type in 5, enter in custom search. It should be good to go. There's a group right now on NA Alliance. Should be a couple of groups up and running on NA Horde. If you guys don't see a group, you can always start one. That easy. Just make custom, call it something like 551 Duels Dalaran, and tell in chat, hey guys, start a group on US or NA Horde or NA Alliance. I will like list it, and I'll be like, hey boys, NA Ally group up. So anybody watching the stream is more than welcome to, because now I have a group up and running. You get 5 people in your group, including yourself, and you let me know. You add me on Reality, or add me or tell me in chat, and I'll add you on Reality in game, and we'll get you guys queuing against one another for the spectator mode. Is that easy? I'm gonna do this though, just in case. I'm making another Horde group because my friend wanted to join and there wasn't room. 5 out of 5. Alright, Blazy got a 5 out of 5. Echo got a 4 out of 5. Shall I level my Rogue or Warlock? Either one for you. Either way. Hold on. Either way. Both look good in 8.2. Ready? Alright, Echo. Got you, my man. We got Nick and we got Echo Hertz 5. Alliance versus Horde. Let's go, boys. I need one new person on Horde. Alright, we're looking for more people. Echo got 5. Cool. You were the Echo. Perfect. I get confused sometimes with all you guys. All these different messages. Oh, that was Popper. What's up, Swarley? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Our community is great because we have Corey. That is true. That is true. Corey is God. Is the man himself. Is a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And a half. The most annoying mod since prehistoric times? Nah, you're good, fam. You're good. Okay, a little bit. Let's be honest. I'm joking. What is this mog? We're sorry now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like a vanilla mog. Alright, let me get another recording going right now, boys. Alrighty? Well, I saved that other one, hopefully, right? I hope I did. Might have to use the stream footage. The audio, at least. Let me get a new one rolling. Alrighty, boys. Switch. Who do we got? Oh. What do we got? We got ourselves. Wait, Team Red is missing a guy. We got Boom. Hammerfall playing their arms. On EU. Snitches. We're still missing a guy. Well, hopefully they'll get a 5th real soon. We got ourselves Black Snow. We got ourselves Hypnosis 1 as an Affliction Warlock going up first. We got Sorrento. What is this Smog? These pants, but they got also that shirt that exposes your pecs. What's up, my guy? I didn't gotta ignore. We're gonna ignore him for now. We are missing a guy in Team Red, but hopefully they don't need one. Maybe. But one of you is going to have to go up, first of all, versus Snitches and Unholy Death Knight. Going to be a tricky middle for one of you as he sort of sees Snitches walking up to him. Just going to jump down, trying to make as much distance between the two. And Snitches tries to go for an interrupt onto you. Not going to happen because the Nether Ward is going to suppress the kick from the Death Knight, which is a magical ability. You got all of his demon pets up and running. Got the big dark glare, blasting lasers at Snitches. Going to be an interrupt onto 1 right now on Shadow. It's kind of locked out for a moment. Is going to be able to get the sports back up. So he's going to use this arena. And he's going to try to use the sports as soon as he can in order to keep himself alive. Try to see if he can just whittle down Snitches with dots. He's going to have his succubus next to him. So he's going to be able to snag a lot of heals from that thing. But 1 is playing Affliction, which has been one of the worst specs for PvP. For a while now. Snitches is going to drop down. 1 is walking over to the Warlock Gateway very slowly but surely. Maybe he's going to try for it. Is going to get CC Chain onto Snitches. Did get the Pet Succubus rolling a little bit early. So it's actually overlaps with Fear a little bit. And is going to bail up to the top. Doesn't want to get grip. So he's actually just trying to prolong the game a little bit longer with Snitches. Is that exactly what he's going to do? Just prolong the game. Try to see if he can drain life from the Risen Skulker. And he's just trying to avoid Snitches as best as possible. Try to get himself another setup maybe. I might just use the port away just to get away from Snitches. Maybe that'll be a grip right here. 1 is just waiting for the grips, man. He's just waiting for it all. He's just waiting for stuff. Malak onto 1 right now. Gonna put him in a bad spot. Does get interrupted. Is gonna use a Warlock Gateway to bail away. It does get CC. He's just trying to wait out Snitches a little bit. Put some dots on Snitches. Let the dots do a little bit of work over time. But he's just trying to wait him out while he's gonna get his cooldowns back up. No wall for Snitch for 1 for a while. Does he have a Warlock Hellstone? With all his pets attacking him, I don't think he's even been able to catch himself a reset. So he doesn't even get out of combat for a while. So that's going to be really just a difficult game to play through. It's going to be a reflect for 1 though, and Snitches is not going to attack him. I think he's trying to go for a grip. Looks like they didn't go through. Does get a stun onto 1. 1 could go for the Warlock Gateway. He could go for the port. Is going to port out. Does have a small dot on him, and the pet is going to do quite a bit of damage. Needs to somehow find a way to heal himself. Is going to land himself a Hellstone. Did he make one before? Is going to go for the ability of the haze damage. Actually use that haze just to drain life off of the pet. That's actually going to be Snitches resummoning that pet just so he doesn't give 1 a free pet to work with. 1 is continuing to use the CC chains that he's got. Is going to get dots rolling into Snitches. Oh my god. It's just a Warlock running for his life as an unholy Death Knight is chasing after him. He just must be shitting his pants right now, dude. Poor 1, dude. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. Oh, he's going to use the port again. So just actually rotting from those dots over time. He always has a succubus to get death strikes from, so he's doing just fine. Shadow Fear around the corner. It doesn't happen, and 1 is going to be in a bad spot. Oh, he does stun the pets, actually. Does get a couple ticks to drain life. Needs to give himself a way out again. That's all he needs to do is just play for the way out whenever he can and drain life as soon as he gets a chance to. Redotted Snitches. That's going to be more running. Oh my god, Snitches, dude. He's going to be ripped, dude. His legs are going to be ripped. Reflect emitter for 1, so no abilities are going to be available for Snitches. Does land a grip. That's going to be a port for 1. Does get the dark glare rolling. And it's going to try to continue running as long as he can. Snitches actually taking dot damage over time. Drop an A-bomb. Right on top of 1. It's going to get landed slow into a stun to fall. Wall coming out for 1. AMS coming in for Snitches. He doesn't have a lot of health left right now. Might need to go for massive heals. Does 1 have a way out of this situation? Going to get the Army of the Dead rolling. 1. Do you have a port this time? He just leaves. Oh my goodness. The Unholy, I want to give him another rematch, dude. I want to give Unholy DK another try. Because he went up against the worst class possible. Like, if he knew exactly how he wanted to do it in terms of the playstyle against Snitches, I'm pretty sure he would have ported out and ran a little... I don't know what happened. He actually almost had him. So close. Next up is going to be Snitches versus Black Snow. Tagging him with a touch of death. Fist of Fury to follow is going to get a big heal for Snitches, but that Maledict is going to suppress any kind of heal. Black Snow has him on the ropes, waiting now for that Maledict for a bit. Is going to drop that BF a little bit early. Black Snow is going to pop wall and reverse magic or dampen magic. I don't know if he needed to do that early, but he's trying to stay on Snitches. Those chains of ice are just keeping him at bay. Used all his mobility, and now he actually has no way to catch up to Snitches. Does continue getting death strikes back to back. Drain life stacks over time to where he can be healed 50 to 60% of your HP bar. Does it really? That's still pretty good though. He was pretty good. Like, I feel like he just got caught very, very early, and he was just running the whole time. He actually was getting snitches over time, too. I think it was having him, dude. I was saying he was getting him. Gonna be Black Snow actually playing defensive. It looks like Snitch is the one playing offensive right now. Jason after Black Snow. He does have Karma if he needs to. Snitches does have a BAM and A-bomb coming back in a little bit. If he can get that A-bomb onto Black Snow with a stun to follow, gonna get the transfusion rolling. Parry is gonna stop the transfusion for a bit. Is gonna land the stun onto Black Snow, canceling out the parry. As he gonna get the Army of the Dead rolling. Black Snow needs to avoid the army as best as he can. Jumping down with the Karma, actually letting the army do the damage to him. So the Karma is gonna reflect back to Snitches. Does he get the interrupt on the heal for Black Snow? Looks like he does not. That's gonna be Fury Vivifies. Does get a grip, but that's gonna be another Fist of Fury to slam him down with Zuan proccing right now. And that's gonna be an abomination to, of course, Black Snow to get the hell away from him. If one was Demo's GG, yeah, one. If you want to go play Demo or Affliction, whichever one you want to play, man. You can play whatever spec you want to. If you want to go clap out some games as Demo, that'd be great. Who did Team Red miss, by the way? Who were they missing as a fifth? Or did somebody leave as we did the queue? Because I'm a little bit sad. I want to see a full team play, you know what I mean? A full 5 people. How does that one last so long? I don't know! He ran and he used the port, Warlock Gateway, as much as he could. He used the Warlock Gateway, he used the Warlock Port, which is a talent. Honestly, shouldn't be. That's going to be stunned into Snitches, and Black Snow is going to land a Touch of Death with a Mallet. Does he get the Fist of Fury? He needs to land a full Fist of Fury onto Snitches if he wants to let the damage do work. That's going to be Zuan proc. A big Touch of Death. Snitches is going to be dropping fairly low on health. Does he get a Transfusion? Anytime soon, though. That's going to be Ring of Peace to follow, and Snitches looks like he's going to be stabilizing. Feeling pretty confident right now as is chasing after Black Snow. Frost is only good for CCs and 3s. Frost Mage or what? I don't really see enough Frost Mages. I want to make them uncap mine and loan in it. Dude, Frost Mage is a lot of fun, Baron. I enjoy mine, man. Lazy got DC'd. Oh, it's okay then. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. Was Blazer on a Team Horde, right? Was he? Let's see the Death Knight, I guess. Maybe. Because I know we had Black, Hypnosis, Arena, Ignore 1. I guess he was on there, yeah. It's okay though. People are gonna DC'd, man. Boomer got DC'd the other game. So on to Black Snow. Does Snitches get the big setup? Does he go for the big heal? No. Actually, just going to continue the kite strat. Black Snow is going to land the Touch of Death. It's actually not going to follow up with that Touch of Death. He's actually going to play very defensive with that Touch of Death. Let the dots or whatever heal him a little bit. Snitch is going to take only small damage. Ring of Peace to keep the Army of the Dead at bay unless that grip comes in. Leg sweep onto Snitches has a trick for it. Fist of Fury to maybe lock him down. Is that going to be the end to the Death Knight? Popping every defensive, even AMS, even though he didn't need to. Just freaked out, pop every defensive just now. Whoa. Let's hope you don't need an AMS for the next duel. Maybe Black Snow will just end you, put you in the dirt right now. So we'll need a Black Snow also popping all the cooldowns either. He popped that reverse magic. Reverse magic. Is it reverse harm? No, it is not reverse harm. It's reverse magic. Or dampen magic. Which one is it? I think it's dampen, right? Pretty sure. It's gonna be Snitches landing a few death strikes, continue to stay afloat at 21% dampening. But I think Black Snow has him barely needs anything. It does get that leg sweep in there at the end, dude. Death Knights is so tanky. It is not even funny. And Boom is walking up next with his totems. Just taking his totems for a walk in this duel. Versus Black Snow. No trick available for Black Snow right now. So Boom, all he needs to do is get those mean lightning lassos. I got a couple of those Earth Shocks in. Arms were waiting, by the way. Yo, Hammerfall, dude. Can we have Hammerfall duel sometime? Because he's playing Arms. I really want to see Hammerfall like play a full game too. DK is like 5% of the monkey just saying stop it. I know, right? Like at this point you just should stay in, but maybe that is just too tanky, man. Monks are more about hit and run playstyle. We do get a full setup going on to Boom right now with leg sweep. What's going to be a Touch of Death with images right now. Fist of Fury to follow. Boom is going to pop into the Ghost for a second. Might have to pop back into that Ghost. Maybe even Wallace is going to pre-wall that Touch of Death. It's still going to do a number on him. Going to land those healing surges immediately. Black Snow is taking quite a bit of damage from that Grade of Fire Ellie. And from the setup the Boomer had. Hey, Boomer is going to go for a big old Earth Shock wombo combo. He just needs to get Black Snow real low. And Black Snow is already feeling a little bit of that dampening that's hitting him. Lightning Lasso around the corner. He might be able to get a trigger for the next Lasso. Let's Boom ends him right now. Oh, he's going to go for that reverse magic a little bit early. If he could prime the reverse magic and precast it on a Lasso, that'll be the best idea. Because then at least he'll reduce the magic damage it takes. Even though it's percentage damage, he'll still reduce it by a ton. It's going to be Earthshock by Boomer. It's going to go for a Frost Shock. Yep. Does Blackstone have a Tiger's Lust out of this? It's going to boop out Boomer towards him from a Stormkeeper. It's going to try to see if he can interrupt it. Stormkeeper still has to come out for Boomer. Going to be Alexia with a Karma right now. Blackstone is going to go for reset. Boomer is just going to take advantage of that. Start walking at Blackstone. He's going to run away if Blackstone's chasing. But if Blackstone is going for a reset, he's going to stay on him. Tricking for Blackstone right now. It's going to go for that Shadow Meld a little bit early. Try to see if he can catch up to Boom, but that Ghost will keep some running for a bit longer. Images to follow, and Black Snow might just play defensive again. Yep, gonna go for Vivifies. Boom is just gonna watch what Black Snow is doing, and is just gonna try to answer to every one of his actions. Is he running away? Boom is gonna heal. If he's chasing Boom, Boom is gonna run away. If Black Snow is trying to retreat for whatever reason, Boom is gonna attack him. He's just gonna stay on him as best as he can, but keep him like at a hand's reach so you can at least stay calm and collected. Got that arms in here. It'll take 1 minute, literally. Oh my god, Boom. I mean, Cat. I called you Boom. Cat, you should try arms sometime for these duels. Like, find a build, even with trinkets, to make arms warrior work, man. I would love that. I would love that. Even if it means you have to take, like, a void shield or something as an arms warrior. I think that'd be so cool, dude. I think it'd be dope as hell. Oh, my goodness. Black Snow, dude. Putting us in the snooze fest. It's gonna get... Oh! Well, he did dampen magic. He did dampen magic there. Boom saw the dampen magic ahead of time, but he was just trying to get the lasso off of the bat. That's going to be Alexia, but the Boom does get the Earthshock from there, or Thunderstorm. Does Black Snow have the images? That's going to be a capacitor totem to stop him in place. Does Boom land the Hex? It looks like he does. Boom's going to take some damage from Touch of Death, but not the worst. Not the worst. Does hopefully have enough resources in order to clap out. Black Snow is going to be Touch of Death immediately. Or Touch of Karma immediately. Boom is just getting through all the cooldowns from Black Snow very quickly with a boopity boop. Knocking him back in. Earthshock to follow. Frostshock to room and play. He's going to be attacking us immediately. And Boomstar hasn't given the opportunity to play. Except for the slight lasses. The only time he's actually going to do any kind of damage. Poor guy. Poor for Black Snow. Boom's going to go for a reset. Looks like this one might be into way deep dampening, honestly. Arms are the best at high dampening where no one can heal, as if arms could begin with. Dude, it'd be so cool if arms was like that spag that couldn't heal, but could nullify healing of others for a moment. Like kind of how it does with Mortal Strike, but make it bigger. I know that they have the sharpened blades, but like what if you got sharpened blades as part of your PvP rotation pretty regularly, right? I think that'd be cool for duels, right? So when a class wants to heal, you just cut them like a deep wound, and they can't heal. Like whatever healing they do is just absorbed or something. Not a necrotic strike, but like a different way, maybe. Like a very different way. Is Boom gonna land a kill right now? Does get an interrupt onto Black Snow. Does keep him on the ropes. Took us 48% dampening to get there, though. It's a little bit rough. That's gonna be Sorrento next. Trying to see if he can get some damage in onto Boom. Gonna get a Shadow Step. Kids a shot onto Boomstar. With a Lightning Lasso to an answer. Wall for Boomstar right now. Is he gonna be able to do anything here? The blind. Oh. Sorrento does have a full Vendetta roll into Boomstar. He's going to get a cheap shot. DR'd his stuff really badly. But he's going to get that Garrote for a second. Why is Sorrento pushing back, though? Sorrento's just trying to reset. Why? I would stay on Boomer. I would have stayed on Boom. I would have stayed, dude. Oh, my goodness. That might have been his last opportunity. With a big Vendetta. That might have been his opportunity to do this. Because now Boomstar just running around in a big old Rapture with an Earth Shield. Healing from Ghost Wolf. And Sorrento just doesn't have a way to catch up. Shadow Stepping on top of him. Lands a sap. Takes him out of Ghost Wolf, which is really good. Cheap shot. It's going to be a Thunderstorm done. No Shadow Step. No way to deal with him. Needs to get this poisons up onto Boom. Is going to burn a sprint. It's actually going to keep him running for a second before the Lightning Lasso wrangles him up. And now Boomstar can just kite him the whole time. Should get a Frostshock in there. Does land one. And Sorrento is going to burn, I think, his Warlock Hellstone. I think that's what it was. We barely saw it, though, because 55% dampening. So high up. Boom does get a couple of those lightning bolts in there. Gonna be evasion for Sorrento, even though Boom doesn't really do much in terms of melee damage. Prod Inc. Dude, we had a prod before. And Sorrento just his healing, man. His health. He's in such a bad situation. As long as there's a flame shock, Boom just has him. Does he have a lightning lasso? Is that gonna be it? With a lightning lasso, Sorrento does catch a quick crystal for a second. Does he still have a flame shock though? Does he not? Did Boomer not flame shock him? Go road and Boom, I'm pretty sure was trying to get the lightning lasso immediately. Another kidney shot. Does Boom have it? Maledict onto Sorrento. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Didn't even get a chance. Alright, who's next? Hammerfall is just kind of sitting there like, man, I really wish I could play. Is it going to be Boomer taking out the rest of them? Hypnosis is going to be up next, though. As what looks like a Dasher Warlock. Playing a little bit different old playstyle. Does have a lot more defenses to work with. One extra absorb. OP, Mortal Slam, Spam, Zero Fury, Colossus into the spin to win. I mean, I guess it's the burst, yeah. Alright, Hypnosis, can you do anything, though? That's a Dasher Warlock. It's going to trigger the lasso a little bit late. It's going to go for that shield a little bit early. Actually going to be a grinding totem by Boomer. I kind of like with Maledics how some of these classes like Warlocks and Shamans, like grinding totem and reflect for Hypnosis, like all really good abilities because of Maledics, because every class now has this one shadowy ability that could be dealt with. It's going to drop that Infernal a little bit early, and that's going to have to do a bit of a chasing. I guess Boom is going to use that to his advantage. It's going to continue running. Hypnosis could get a couple of those conflags in there with the healing that Boom gets. He still does get a decent sustain, but not recovery with Ghost. So we're going to be a wall for Hypnosis a little bit early. Boom is going to land that lightning lasso on him right now. He needs just a little bit damage just to blast through the Warlock. Hypnosis only needs a few globals to deal with him too. It's going to be a horror interfere. That's going to be Casball. Does he land on Casball? The walk him in for Boomer, but he doesn't have enough. And actually, Hypnosis does take him out with a Casbolt. That's going to be finally Hammerfall trying to get a kill. And he does get one. Gonna have to go versus Ignore. He's going to get that. I like that we do have an Arms Warrior. He did get one kill. Poor guy. Didn't get to play a full game, didn't he? Don't mean my man bun. Don't be mean to my man bun. Yeah, never mean, dude. Never mean. Stun onto Ignore as he does have a Vendetta sitting on him. And Ignore is taking quite a bit of damage from Hammerfall right now. That's going to be evasion. Going to be parrying for Hammerfall into a defensive stance. Try to take as least damage as possible into a commanding shout. And Ignore is going to go into a stealth. Hammerfall could go pick it up the eye. Ignore is going to be on top of him. Cheap shot coming in. Is he playing the Trident as an arms roller? The Trident, that could actually be really solid. Ignore does get a kidney shot onto Hammerfall. If Hammerfall can get just a bit more damage in there, he's going to get the sharpened blade. Does he get the X? No. Oh my god. Poor guy. Because now it's left between Ignore and ONIU, and Ignore has nothing left for this. Except his Mog. Oh, whoa, he actually got the... Oh, I like his Mog. He's using pieces of Old Deer gear and the Void Elf Heritage gear, Heritage armor. That actually looks really, really cool. Wow. Arms is love, dude. I want to see this Arms Warrior play again. Can somebody get him back in? I want to see him, have him go first, maybe. I guess the class that he thinks he can actually beat, though. Like, if it's a rogue and he's like, I can't beat a rogue, have him sit out. Have him go in, like, when we have a free spot on their team, and he's like, yeah, I think I can actually duel that. I want to see an Arms Warrior actually compete, boys. Ignore that without Cloak of Shadows. Is going to try to see if he can survive on you, and that's going to be it. Blasted him. Alright, boys, let's get another one going, yeah? Already back. I'm going to go BS. I want to rogue back. Oh, you wanted it back, JB? Alright, man, go for it. Go for it, my dude. Yeah, duels, whatever. Use as arms. Arms are, I think, worse than shadow piece of duels. If you want to use like tank trinkets or whatever, man, be my guest. Whatever makes it equal for you. You know, like I wouldn't walk among using tank trinkets. I think it's a bit BM because they already do a lot of healing. But an arms warrior, just to make it more of an equal fight, I'd love to see that, man. I would love to see that. Let me go to let me go to this song. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty. Let me know who's got a group. I did see it. I kept everyone. If you want to requeue. Alright, Blazer. We can keep him in there. Can everybody in Blazer's team try different specs? Like Boomer, if you want to try enhance. Because we have an enhancement in EU. He does really well. The Warrior's Arms. Death Knights if you want to try Frost. Non-breath build. Or something rather. Only you can't really try different builds. See, that's stay DH. I think it'd be kind of cool. Got one in my group. Echo. We could try Echo. Moonclaw's got 5. Moonclaw hasn't got to play. Let's get Echo Hertz versus Moonclaws real quick. Let's get Moonclaws versus Echo. Spectator. Because they've been waiting for a while. You want me to go Vengeance? No. That'd be... I don't think Vengeance is going to be good for this. It might not be fun to watch. I don't know if there's like a fun build. 4 out of 5 at the moment. Alrighty, Echo. As soon as you got +1, man. We need more people on NA Alliance, boys. Let's go. I'm playing your favorite spec Dal. Outlaw? Is that what's happening? Affliction versus Vengeance Kappa. Yeah. But I don't want to do that. Oh, hey, what's up, Ignore? How you doing, man? Is that everybody here? The party's here, boys. But I got one and Ignore. I spectator arenas Dalaran. It's a macro called /inspect spectator match, all one word, space, real ID of one group lead. So real ID is somebody who has a group of 5 that is lead of the group. Space, real ID of another group lead. Space, number of people in each group. And you can do space, specific arena space, or just leave that space after the number and it'll randomize the arena. That's how we do this. 5 out of 5. Also, I'm Ignore. Alright, works. That works for me. Let's get Moonclaws and Echo Hertz in here. Alrighty, and we'll get Blazer in his group in there too. I got a 360 Warrior. I could try arms. We take that back to the style of Vengeance. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Vengeance is just a tank, you know? It's really hard to balance that one. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Serenus and Grizzle. Those guys are new. Those are new names. Mattel. New name. We got new names, boys. Hey, I'm happy about that. I'm very happy to see that. Alright, gang. Switch. Let's introduce you to these band of goons. Some new names here, too. We got Serenus here. As a Red Pala. We got Grizzle just bouncing around as a feral. I love that. I love that challenge mode skin. We got Kirsten changing up his mog a little bit. Are you playing different spec too, or are you just Assassin for like the rest of the night? Matt will play in that Fury with big old rocking axes and whoa, we missed one. Rebirth. Okay, now let's take you guys through a fucking time warp. We got Hypnosis playing that Destruction or Destruction a little bit more. One coming back as that Affliction again, and we got Successful Dan and Inflectual crying in the corner. He doesn't like paths, I think, or something. And we also got Ignore going up first versus Rebirth. Frost Death Knight versus Assassination Rogue. We all expect how this one is gonna go, but you know what? I believe in Rebirth. It's gonna give Rebirth to the Frost Death Knight, man. I believe. Want me to try Demo and Warlock? You guys are more than welcome to play whatever spec you wanna. But yeah, if you wanna play specs that are generally not good, that's always more fun to watch. Ignore is gonna get stunned up. Rebirth is trying to get a setup going. Gonna be a shortest shooting shot ever. That's gonna be real tricky. Quite a bit of damage from a full, not even a Vendetta. Ignore just got some big procs happening as Rebirth does have the big damage going. Is gonna get the death pack rolling a little bit early. Ignore is gonna use that plume from King's Res dungeon from the last boss with a Vendetta. By blinding Rebirth, he does reset all these dots, so it does mean he needs to get a full reset all over again. But he decided, you know what, it's worth it. Open up with a cheap shot, actually keeping himself in a really bad situation. Might have to go evasion a little bit early. It could be anyone's game right now. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna die? Rebirth has a cheat death rolling, and Rebirth just got the big consistent damage over and over and over. One, though, is gonna have to ruin Rebirth's go. He actually... like, Ignore just needed to get that evasion a little bit early. When you pop the Vendetta, don't blind, unless, like, you have to. And Rebirth is going to try to see if he can get a little bit of healing from one right now. Just try to generate a little bit of runic power and try to see if he can get those death strikes rolling. Is going to get some resources rolling, too, with the Pillar of Frost. But that's going to be a response by one. Going to stack a couple of UAs. Not going to happen with that AMS rolling. He's still taking quite a bit of damage with that AMS. And one is still going to try to see if he can line up. Maybe get Sphere Chain Spam going. To Rebirth, he does land it. That's going to be an interrupt onto one right now. Rebirth just has only a little bit of health left before it's over. One is going to get a little bit of a drain life in there. See if he can get something going. He is using a trigger from Silvas to keep silencing him over and over. But that trick, it still does like 20k damage. 20k instacast for a silence that can proc over and over. Yes, please. Next up is going to be Serenus, though, as a Red Pally versus one with a Fear Spam coming out off the bat. It's actually going to trinket that Fear. No, that's not what you need to do. Going to be another trinket for one right now with a bit of damage. Horror and Serenus away. Trying to see if we can just CC him a little bit. Wow, no, he's actually not going to go for CC. He's actually going to go for big damage right now. Huge damage. Going for full setup with Wall. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance up right now. One is going to get the Reflect rolling. Does fear out Serenus away. If he can break that Shield of Vengeance a little bit early, he does. And lands even a stun. Serenus might have to bubble this right now. Fear to fall again with Drain Life as one. Actually is so behind on health. Might have to find a way to deal with Serenus right now. Doesn't have access to his Warlock port anymore. Does get the Pet CC though to keep himself a little bit of that crowd control back to back. Getting those dots up and running on Serenus though. And Drain Life is going to use it for as long as he can, just to get as much healing as he can from Serenus in a Death Coil as well. Not a Death Coil, Death Bolt. And Serenus is going to try to see if he can catch up. That's going to be slowed by the pet. That's exactly what he is. Every time Serenus got a horse, unless he got that Hand of Freedom, he's going to be able to get it slowed by the pet. As long as the pet has a slow available at all times, it should be good to go. Why does his walk kind of match the song? I gotta say, that his walk matches the song a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh my god. Let's go with this song instead. I haven't heard this one in a while. Cartoons. Or Cartoon. See you again. Serenus. Just making sure he's fully topped off. He's looking for a full setup here. That's gonna be a reflect on that Hodge. One perfectly waiting for that one. Forcing a bubble out of Serenus. That's gonna be big. Warlock gateway across Africa. Serenus is trying to maximize the use. Boy, you might just have to wait for the next set of wings and try to see if you can get another Hodge up to 1. That was insane. That was such a good reflect. Serenus is going to be behind a little bit, and 1 knows this. He's actually pushing up on him, trying to make sure he has dots rolling if he can get that Drain Life going. If you get a couple of UAs rolling too on Serenus, just to put damage on him, that'll be good. Using that Warlock ability, Warlock Succubus CC a little bit early with the UA. Shadow Fury onto Serenus. Needs to get a couple of UAs in there with dots rolling. Actually has full haze buffs with Dark Soul right now. So Serenus is going to take quite a bit of damage right now unless he has a way to heal. And that's not going to be an intro pet for 1. Going to land the Drain Life in there to keep it Serenus' health low. He can't bop. He can't bubble anymore. Oh, he can bop, but like it's not gonna do anything. No reflect for 1 this time. Can Serenus go uncap his damage? He might just have to go out just this once. Tyrion, I'm sorry, but I might just have to go all out. Just this one's gonna be a Shield of Vengeance, proccing onto 1, splitting between the pet, gonna trick it out of the fear into a horror effect immediately. Darkglare is still blasting him as much as he can. Is gonna get a full Drain Left rolling. Bomb coming out, gonna suppress some of the damage from the pet, some of the melee damage. 1 is gonna get the reflect rolling, cannot be interrupted at all. That's gonna be a couple of UAs on the Serenus. Used to get a lot of health back, deciding whether he wants to run at 1 or just heal and retreat. That's a lot of dots still rolling. Is gonna get a Hodge onto the pet actually. Actually uses Hammer of Justice onto the pet. 1 doesn't have a lot of health to really work with. Letting the dots just rot Serenus out. Does he have the mana for this? Does get a Belf rolling. Still judgmenting the pet as much as they can to try to see if he can get another Flash of Light in there. Still decent Flash of Lights. They're empowered. They're really doing really well. 1 needs to get some healing though. I guess this Paladin, this is really rough. Waiting for the reflect, and Serenus actually looking like he's gonna get a full setup. I guess Dampening is getting pretty up there, boys. I guess that's what we're gonna see with an Affliction Warlock. They just don't have the quite the burst of damage. Even Demonology like is damage over time, but it just, man, Blizzard needs to do something to Affliction Warlocks, I swear. Is that going to be a Hodge out of Serenus? Not going to see a reflect out of 1 just yet. Going to get the Hodge. Is going to get that Stable Affliction. And that's going to be another Hodge. Serenus should have seen it from a mile away. He saw 1 glowing green like Shrek. And that's going to be Fear to follow with Drain Life, doing a bit of damage. Another Stable Affliction onto Serenus. I think he's just done. I think Sven is just sitting down. He's out of everything. He's out of options. Like with that Hodge, it was over. He said, you know what? Maybe I might be able to do something. Chill Event is still available. More ways to get it stacked up by 1. Doesn't have a way to interrupt Serenus, but he does have fears to stagger his cast little by little. Dots are rolling. Serenus is trying to get a Flash of Light. Not like it's going to do anything for him. That's going to be a big port for 1. Down he goes. Took so long just to make it happen. But next up is going to be Maddle right up next. Is 1 going to be able to do anything about this? Horror effect coming out a little bit early. Going to be able to silence himself before. Oh, still going to be interrupted out of the warrior. The 1 has big haste rolling on himself right now. Walling this damage, trying to get those UAs into Maddle. Does he have a reflect for this one? No, just going to land a fear on 1 instead to see if he can get a charge in. Doesn't have quite the healing that like a paladin does, so he does need to get in combat in order to get any kind of healing. Going to be a fear and a bunch of UAs stacked up on him off the bat. Oh, no, I can't do this song. Oh, my goodness. YouTube, please. I can't do those songs. That's copyrighted, man. Oh, that's a beautiful song. 1 has a bit of an edge onto Maddle, actually. Maddle is going to be able to heal from the pet. I guess the dampening is starting to sink in a little bit early. Maddle does have his 1 massive heal if he ever needs to get the big charge. Does land the charge into a horror effect as 1 is just going to kite him around for a little bit. That's going to be his big heal. He's going to use it off of the Succubus for a bit. Is that Maledict available by 1? Looks like the Risen is going to go for that Shadow Fury right now onto Maddle. And Maddle is going to try to stun back-to-back Maledict onto 1. Is going to get a reflect, actually. And it looks like Maddle just healed through that Maledict immediately off of the pet while he he had it. Gonna be a fear around the corner. Does go for a charge. Not gonna happen. Does break out with a Zerka's Rage. Just trying to do some damage to the pet. It's gonna be one actually extending all his dots with a Dark Glare. And that's gonna be, oh, Warrior that almost made it. Next is going to be Gruzel. Try to see if he can make those dots work for him better than what one got. He should be able to cleanse the Curse of Agony. That's going to be the big dot. If he can just cleanse that on cooldown, that actually might put one back. 90% dampening. We're going to see fourth man in Team Red running at one. That's actually doing quite a bit of kiting. That pet doing quite a bit of work. Gruzel is going to be forced to actually power shift out of his forms. Often there's a bit of lag right now with a fear to follow. Looks like the fear breaks pretty quickly, and one does get some damage rolling over Gruzel. Second wall, exhausting all of his defenses very quickly. Does one have any more mobility? Is going to try to see if he can land a fear onto Gruzel. Going to be very DR'd. Capping a couple of those UAs in there. Gruzel does go for the big incarnation. Try to see if he can all in this Warlock right now. Going to be a reflect onto the Mallet. The Gruzel might have put himself in a bad situation. One's health is still in a critical condition as a Clothi, but Gruzel doesn't have any health with drain left to follow. Down he goes, and Curson is going to be the last person standing versus one. We'll try to let us out, but that's going to be dots on him. Does he go for the big pet CC? Trick is that immediately. Does one have anything at all though? Looks like that's going to be the end of this Warlock after 4 people that he was able to obliterate as an affliction, whittling them down. Down goes our champion, one. And Curson took out one Warlock. Does use a trinket for it though. Probably shouldn't have. Because now it's going to be another Warlock, a worse Warlock to deal with for Rogue. A Destruction Warlock with massive Chaos Bolts. Affliction at least just whittles you down and tickles you to death. You can see that damage from a while. Hypnosis though, those Chaos Bolts, you can't really heal those as easily. That's going to be a big CC chain. Hypnosis could go for big damage. He's actually just going to unload everything. He's just going to uncap himself and just go all out. Trinkets out of it with wall and everything. Horror onto Curson. Needs to get those Chaos Bolts back to back in there. Curson has Vanish. Actually lands on Vanish right before the Chaos Bolt left Hypnosis' hands. All Hypnosis can do right now is try to see if he can get some AoE onto Curson. Needs to find a way him out right now. Because Curson can just wait. Hypnosis needs to go for the eyes. He needs to do this. He needs to. He can't be wasting any time because Curson is just hanging out, waiting for him. He's going to wait it on Furl completely. Oh my goodness. I was close to being able to call. That was so clutch, Dump Potato. I was so close, man. That's going to be Infernal coming down for Hypnosis with a pet CC though. Onto Curson. Try to see if he can land a stun. Not going to happen. This is going to be a kidney shot. And Hypnosis is actually going to take quite a bit of damage. If Curson can wait for... He does have a full Vendetta. So Corsair, I think, is just going to wait for the full Vendetta. Gonna be a Horror Effect into a Chaos Bolt. And that's going to become flag to keep him in place. Look at that. Just you lost so much health. You had such a nice opener to Hypnosis just to get him as low as almost 50% health. Oh, wait. Somehow he's actually even less. Somehow he's even less health. He has like 50% now. He was like 60 or so. He just went down out of nowhere. Was it like a Heed My Call or something? No idea, actually. But it's sacrifice his own health to get a shield. How does that work anymore? It looked like he maybe he didn't. Weird. Anyway, when I saw him use the shield, I don't see a lot of Warlocks use that shield anymore. But he used that shield next to wall. It looked like a portion of his health just disappeared. And I'm like, this, because I know that you could actually use that shield to sacrifice your own health to make a small shield. Just like give up some health to get a bigger shield. Is Hypnosis actually gonna die to the dots? I'm just talking here at this point, and it looks like Hypnosis just might die to the dots. So an Assassination Rogue does nab the Drain Life and does refresh it as the Smoke Bomb comes down for Curson. He just needs a little bit more damage. Pet CC is not going to keep him out there. Barely any health left for Hypnosis. Just actually kills him. Couple knife throws and there we go. That's all it took. Who's next? Is it Voldan? I think it is Voldan. I think it is Voldan. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Imagine Duel without a pillar. Dude, so many classes that have to pillar hump, they'll be dead. It'll just be like Warlocks everywhere. I think it will literally just be Warlocks. We would only see Warlocks everywhere. Because Monks would be gone. Demon Hunters will be gone. Pharaohs will be gone. It'd just be Warlocks. Voldan does trick it out of that sap immediately, though. Does he Moonfire Curson? I think he might have done that. Thorns are up. Curson doesn't have a lot to work with. Does get the evasion rolling. Try to dodge Voldan. Needs to be facing him if he wants to make that work. Maldic on the Voldan, but Curson does have a couple bleeds rolling though. Needs to catch a reset. And Voldan looking to finish him off. Does he get the opener? Almost got the rake opener off. Looks like Curson actually got himself a reset for a second. What was that? And Voldan is just going for the BM. What is this BM? He's BMing! Voldan! Are you serious? You actually PM in Curson? Why? I think they know each other at this point. I think they know each other. Good idea. Let someone duel in Gurubashi. Oh, that'd be insane. Having some duels in Gurubashi. That'd be incredible. I wouldn't be against it, but that would be insane. And Carson goes down, or are they just messing with him? Oh my goodness. Check Discord. What's happening in Discord? Wait, what? What'd you do? You wouldn't hit a guy? Or was that the image you got? Is the duel over? Are we done? Okay, we're done. I had no idea, honestly, boys. I was checking Discord real quick. Good idea. Let's see what those Gurubashi. That would actually be kind of cool, Chrysler. We should take a trip on EU or NA to Gurubashi to see how that would work. Duels without any help. And see if anybody does any BM, like stops a duel, steps in between. Like a duel tournament, like a classic WoW duel tournament, yeah? Gally, you missed it? The duel? Yeah, because it was just you guys running around. I tuned out as soon as that happened. Are you kidding me? NA, EU is bad. Oh, strong words for strong man. This is what Corey made. I'm Jesus apparently, and we got the table. Alrighty. Who's that? Who's that actually? You don't think it's that. That's not a mod. It's not anybody with a role either. Huh. That's pretty cool. Can somebody make that as a portrait for me so I can hang it above my bed? So I can look at all of you guys. What's on you? What's up, Chillbane? Nah, we're NA, my man. What's up, my dude? Mother, welcome to Make a Group, man. Alrighty, boys. Give yourselves like 5 minutes. Let's look for like new people. Give yourselves 5 minutes. We'll make a group. So we'll look for like new people, and we'll do like one more. We can get Chillbane in there. He can lead a group if he wants to. On EU though, we got a 1v4 by a Warlock. I think it's the first time we've ever done a 1v4 by a Warlock, Affliction Warlock. With Warlocks we've done multiple times, but Aki, the cool spec, man. It took us so long to get one. So long, boys. So long. I swear. I swear. And we got a 1 to thank for that. I did it for you, Dad. 1, make sure to log off tonight around an hour or 2 from now. Or for tomorrow too. Because I might look you up tomorrow. Make sure to log off with a mod you want me to like put on the front. Because they usually do Demonology Warlock, but if you want me to do this one, I might just have to log off with that mod. Or your other specs too or something. My dog broke my hard drive. Oh really? What the hell? How? Did it bite it? I got a priest. Zane, what's up, man? How you doing, my dude? I'll be having a good one. Yeah, get my priest in here, man. I love priests. I like any classes that are generally not that good. Blaze of fucking painted watercolors. Watercolors, huh? Log off on a mod at 1. Yeah, whatever mod you want, man. I'll just look you up. Because your name is so easy to look up. Compared to EU, I have to find all these, you know, all these names in there. You done 5-5s? No, we're still doing more, boys. We're still doing more. Well, Dan, invite me to the group. What? You took me away from 1. Oh no! How dare you? Wait, if I leave, don't go back. 1, come back! Oh, I'm phased. Fuck, I just left 1. Oh, new back. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm good. We're good. Cast my sub because bad endgame body count. What's up, my man? Dude, we're waiting for patch 8.2, honestly. I'm not surprised if anybody decides to like take a break for a bit until patch 8.2. Like 1-on-1 people up for the final and win the tournament. That'd be cool as hell. Do like a tournament. This is the dual tournaments in Gurubashi with my guild long ago. Guys, that'd be cool as hell, man. That'd actually be cool. Get a 40-man group of Alliance and Horde. Have people duel one another. That'd be cool as hell. Oh, the Horde group's gonna post up, or did it fill already? I think so, yeah. I think we still got people. Switched out one already, cool. I've been getting gear and distracted. Should be some groups up somewhere. Not sure if Horde or Alley, but should have some now, yeah. Alright, who's got the groups? Whisper me if you're a group leader. That's what I need. Also, can we get Chillbane in one of these if he wants to join? Like people, other Horde groups gonna hopefully, man. That'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'd try it sometime. It just would be really... So what we would need like a group of brawlers, right? We would need a group. I'm group lead and we're ready. I keep getting kicked out. Though we win. Oh wait, one new people. So I was kicked out. No, one too new people. Oh, okay. Bummer. Well, Dan, which one are you? Are you Moonclaws? Are you... I was me in the pick Corey showed you. That's Blazer? That is Blazer. What the fuck? That is Blazer. Okay, that makes sense now. The dude with his lips looking like he's about to suck a lemon. It's like a banana. Yeah. We're family friendly here, by the way, guys. Family friendly. Suck a banana, you freaking frick. Also, no fucking cursing in my stream. I can't arrive. Do 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 do. The 100 people. Yeah. So we just wait. So who's got a group? Who's the lead? Who is lead of the group? Whisper me if you're lead. Like whisper in real ID, please. Because I don't know who's who in real ID. Go Pepega yourself. I'm already a fucking Pepega IRL, dude. Please don't Pepega me more. Please just don't Pepega me more. With some schemes in DC past couple of days. Why you snitching, huh? Why you snitching, huh? I'll do it over here. Who's lead? Whisper me if you got lead. Say, hey, I'm lead. My group, 5, Alliance of Horde. Please. Because I know the Voldan is in a group, and Voldan is just dancing in front of me and won't whisper to me. Voldan, please, for the love of God, just whisper me in real ID. Or make Del Potato lead, so I just know for sure. Nick is the lead of ours, he has 5. Okay, Blazer got a group. We're gonna get Blazer, Nick. 5 out of 5 ready. Does Voldan have me added? Voldan, do you... okay, he's just dancing in front of me. Is he paying attention? Voldan, are you ready? Oh, he is paying attention. Do you have me added on real ID? Yes or no? Yes. If yes, which one are you of the people that I'm talking to? No. If the answer is no, make 1 lead, please, because I have 1 added. I have Del Potato on my real ID. I'll just queue him. Del 1. By the way, you can play whatever spec you want. If you want to try Affliction one more time, or if you want to play Demonology, you're more than welcome to. Let me take a look at your set again. So the build right now for Warlocks that I saw last time, I can send you a link for it. I don't know if you'll look at it and you'll probably know if it's good or not. I can send you a link. But the build is triple Rack and Brilliance for like 3,000 intellect, and 1 is cascade and triple cascading something. It's where UAs give you more haste. You can maintain good haste and a bunch of int, because every other soul shard you agate generates also increase your intellect, because you could be really good. I've been whispering him. The haste is meh. I guess I could see it. Oh, and Affliction got a... whoa. Got a mage? What's up, fam? Oh my god. Sudden Nonsense is good because of Deathbolt Burst. Which one is Sudden? Is that the one that buffs the damage of Agony? Oh yeah, Agony deals additional damage and starts 4 stacks. Oh, actually that might be better. You might be right. You might just be right. Yeah, okay. Means Death has both damage. Well, Dan, are you Voldan? Is Silent Voldan? Please don't tell me it's Voldan. Please don't tell me it's Voldan. Please don't tell me it's Voldan. Please, I feel fucking stupid now. Don't. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot! His name is Silent Vol! VOL stands for Voldan. I'm fucking stupid. Yes, Diamond, you're like, I found you, Dal. I am fucking, oh my god. I feel so fucking dumb. My life. And somebody end it. Just, I'm so fucking stupid. Don't spare me. It's okay, Dal. At least you guys understand that I have brain delay. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Only one real device would. I feel like one probably would do more, but he has probably a build for like Demonology and maybe with Destro, and he probably has like a set in stone builds for both of those, and he can't really get more unless you get more from Mythic Plus or PvP. Coming for that life. And me. You ever get those things where people are like, we should execute stupid people, right? Anybody that says that, execute all the stupid people, I would be first one in line. I got that negative IQ going. Also, we got triple feral. I hope you guys don't play like Resto Druids, for the love of God. Alrighty? Jesus. We got our Arms Warrior. Take it easy on the Arms Warrior, please, okay? Did I save that one? Hope I did. Oh, boys. I think I did save that one, but it's okay. What's up, everyone? Down, my man. 1521. That's what I love to see, my man. What's up, Mr. Slot here? Appreciate you coming by, man. Alrighty, boys. Switch. Goddamn, boys. We got ourselves another one for the day. We're going to introduce our boy Hammerfall, Arms Warrior. And the team has 1 feral, 2 feral, 3 feral, 4. How many ferals can I get out the door? Please be careful with Hammerfall. He's an Arms Warrior. I want to see an Arms Warrior play. Unless he gets to go against Anti-Flexial as a mage. Next up, we're going to also have Boomer trying out the good old outlaw again. Blaze on the Frost DK. PvE God X, the cleanup duty for the red. On EU, we also got Dazzle, LOL, and Lish as a Voldan, all Pharaohs in one playing that Affy. Anti-Flexial is actually going to go for the Temporal right now. Going to be a Reflect by Hammerfall. Reflected that Polymorph. That's going to trick it out of the second one. Going to get the Trident rolling for a weapon to give him a little bit of the mobility. Does have Avatar for a second, but that Greater Pyro is going to hit him. Is going to get a... It's actually going to get big defenses rolling a little bit early. Mounting to fall on him. And Anti-Flexial is going to go for the big combustion right now. Big damage breath coming out right now. Onto Anti-Flexial stun. Onto Annie. And Hammerfall is going to pop into the battle stance just so you can get some damage in there. Defensive stance when you can't do anything. And battle stance outside of that is going to try to land a polymorph. Not going to happen. Going to be a big sharpened blade onto Anti. And Hammerfall is just trying... Hammerfail. I keep calling him Hammerfall, but it's Hammerfail technically. He's going to try to see if he can get himself a setup. Doesn't need to get a Rooter right now. He's going to Blaze Storm out of the root. Anti, does he have a Shimmer just to get out of that one, though? That's a creeping death coming to him in that execute range right now. Polymorph might come out. Does land. That's going to be Anti-Flexial. Is that going to be a combustion? Was that combust just now? Wait, how did you just combust? Did he land that execute as a sheep? What happened? Oh my god. Hammerfall just got big cooldown of Anti-Flexial. It's gonna get that big damage off of that with the Sharpened Blades. Another Polymorph for the breath. Gonna be another Greater Polymorph, but that Polymorph is gonna be short of this time. Hammerfall might be able to get something for it. That's gonna be a Ring of Frost coming in early. Hammerfall takes a tick and keeps on licking. Okay, takes a licking, keeps on. Okay, now I made it sexual. Anti-Flexial is sitting out there in his Ring of Frost. Hammerfall is trying not to walk up too fast. He's just trying to bait this mage out. Might even just want to mount up to see if we can walk up to him. Is going to get a massive leap a little bit early. Gets a charge. Breath to follow the Polymorph after. That Breath Polymorph combo is just detrimental. Hammerfall, all he has is that shield to keep him float. Is going to take a bit of that damage. Dodges a Meteor. And he just doesn't have a lot of health to work with. He does get a bit of a reheal though over time. Like whatever Azeroth chase he's got, he got the passive heal though. So at least he's keeping him afloat. Like, oh, the Polymorph actually doing it. That Polymorph actually does it. He's just gonna have to expect that breath. Might need to just like step back and forward, back at Anti though. That's all he's got. Also the bleeds, yeah, the Master Big Bleed should be pretty good. Oh, that's what it was. So that's what it did. He just got a big, massive fucking Mortal Strike to get to put bleed on him. That's huge. What's up, Luke Ron? How you doing, my man? Oh my god, it's going to be breath missing for Anti, but does get a root onto Hammerfall. He's going to get that Avatar rolling to get the hell out of there. Reflect for the G-Pyre. That's going to be nice. Reflect. Temporal coming in for Anti. Hammerfall could get a Mortal Strike in there to disable some of that healing. Looks like he is going to get that, oh, big damage coming in for Anti-Flexial, though, and Hammerfall is safe to Trinket is going to get proc. Trinket coming in for Anti, and Hammerfall is going to bail out of there for just a second. Safe to Trinket used up. He's not going to have that shield anymore. Anti is looking to get a big eat right now for the Mage Food. Hammerfall, there's not a lot he can really do in that situation. Not a lot he can really do. Wishes he had second one right now, because that would be getting so much health every few seconds. It'd be insane. It'd be so good right now. But all he can really do for the time being is maybe try to get polymorphed. If he can get polymorphed by anti, that'll be really good. Got a defensive stance rolling a little bit early. Trying not to get hit with a ring of frost. Trying not to get frozen for a bit. Maybe he gets a charge. Stun onto anti. Has a shield. Has a charge. Is trying to kind of bail out before the breath. Is going to get rooted a little bit early. Does he have the perfect reflect if he can time it? Oh, juked out the reflect by anti-flexual. And Hammerfail is just going to blade back over to the side of the pillar while defensive stance is up. Good bait by anti though. I like this type of mind game. Even though I feel like Hammerfail is just so behind just because he plays arms. Trick it for Hammerfail. Does get a fear onto anti. Can he get the big damage? No root available. No breath available for a while. No, he's not going to go for it actually. Could have got a blink out of anti. I would have went for like maybe a big damage blink. Charge it to intercept. Is going to dodge the meteor for a second. And actually, though, is waiting for the roots and waiting for those breaths. Does he catch the ring? Oh, he does catch Hammerfail in the Ring of Frost, but stun is going to kind of stutter and deflect on his cast. Might be able to get the Greater Pyro. Might not be. Ooh, that reflect back at deflection does have himself temporal. And it looks like Hammerfail is going to bail out for a second. Knows that there's going to be a massive heal for anti for a bit. Hammerfail might just have to somehow find a way to commit, man. Or get polymorph to get a bit of heal. I think it's probably the best he could do right now. But he's playing this out so well. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. It sounds really bad, but I'm surprised. Dampener coming in. Hammerfail. You've hung around long enough for dampening, my boy. Making the dampening happen. Charge comes in. And Inflectual is going to try to bail out. Stone Bolt coming out. It's going to be a... Oh, nice Blaze Storm off of the breath. Try to see if he can stack up that Mastery. Big bleed onto Inflectual right now. Does he juke out the Greater Pyro? That is the question. He does juke it out. That's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to force it out. Going to be Ring of Frost, and Hammerfail is just going to try to bail out. No, not going to be a Ring of Frost. Does he get... Oh, big defensive coming down right now into Hammerfail. Off of that Master. He needs to build up that big bleed. Oh, big Shimmer coming in for Anti right now. Going to get big burst going right now with a Maledict onto Hammerfail. No reflect for that one, though. Just needs to wait out the burst out of Anti-Flexual and waiting out for that Maledict as well. And needs to get in there, though. Stun comes in. I think he needs to get those openers with stuns just to get a setup going, just to get the bleeds rolling into a root. Is that going to be juke out Greater Pyroblast? He might just have to. He does get the G-Pie off, and it's going to go back to Antiflectual. Going to get a second one in. A charge comes in. Big damage on the Antiflectual. Does get a Temporal, though. It's going to heal a lot. Ring of Frost trying to come out. Going to be an Ice Block coming in. That's how long this game has been going. Hammerfail forced out an Ice Block out of the Mage. Hopefully, he'll have the Reflect for Antiflectual. That's exactly what he needs. Blaze Storm coming in a little bit early. Does have a big Mortal Strike he needs to get off. That's going to be a... Oh, stun onto that Invis. He's going to get that Sharpened Blades off in there too. Needs to get that Rend if he is rolling for Rend. They're going to be a trick for Antiflectual. Is he going to go for the G-Pie? That's definitely going to be a Reflect bait. Oh, does get that off though. He waits for last second. Meteor misses. Antiflectual so low in health. Is going to get the Cauterize in there. Second Cauterize. That's how long has this duel been going. It's going to get a bit of a temporal, but Angie doesn't have a lot of health left. Oh my god, drop it super low. Breath comes in. That's going to be a little bit of heal. Hammerfail is going to try to... Oh, he's going to get frozen. Not the best move. He doesn't have a trinket. Oh, that pie is going to just put him in a dumpster right now. Barely has any health though. Oh my god, the turnaround. Didn't have reflect for that one. And Antiflectual takes him out. The warrior had it, boys. He had it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ysera's gift? Oh, that's actually a good question. Do these guys have Ysera's gift? That could be killing him a little bit. Wait till we have to do this? Oh my goodness. No, they just have their conversation. What is this? Hold on. Something about druids. Oh, okay. Alrighty. That warrior deserved the win. I believe so too, man. Maybe arms will be better with duels next patch. I'm hoping for it. Very much hoping for it. That's going to be a breath out to Boomer right now. And Boom is playing a little bit of that warrior-ish build. Playing that outlaw. Is going to roll for the killing spree right now. Off of that ring. Off of that root. Temple coming in for Antiflexial. Try to see if he can get a Maledict to proc when Temple comes back to absorb. He does absorb all of that healing. That's going to be Ring of Frost. Grapple hooks through it. Boom, you can actually get those grapples in there, man. You gotta jump and grapple. So you gotta, if it's a long grapple and then jump right before it connects to the ground. If it's a short grapple, jump and grapple. I think I should jump over it. It's so hard to do, but like if you time it, if you practice it, you can do it. But boom, does take down anti-reflection, took out our warrior boy. We're sitting at about 21% dampening from a long-ass duel way earlier. It looks like, is it going to be Voldan? Is it going to be Aitesh? I think you just bowed to the wrong guy. I think you bowed to Voldan. You thought Voldan was going to be the guy going. Alan Dresch is going to be next, though. Oh, my goodness. Last time I was as good at duels was 7 years ago in MOP. Yo, my God, yeah. I don't have any weapons for Prot. Dude, if you got Prot Trinkets, Jamie, I think you would have it, man. I don't main arms on Judge. I think you did really good, Jamie. I think you did really good as Arms Warrior. I actually enjoyed watching you play, man. I actually enjoyed it. Boomer is going to get opened up while Bash and Alan Dash is going to drop into that cat form, getting that rake opener with a bit of a restyle. With Shadowmill going to be a trinket out of Alan Dash. That's going to be a stun for Boomer. Going to be able to get some damage rolling. Not getting those weapon procs in there at all. Needs to bail out for a second before the stun setup. Try to keep a pistol shot rolling onto Alan Dash. Does have the pants from COS to keep a little bit of zap going onto this guy. DFA coming down as Outlaw trying to get to dodge some CC. Alan Dash is going to go for that wall. Blind comes in. Boom has him fairly low on health. Can Boom get a full stun lock wombo combo with a couple procs in there? If Boom can get a full stun lock wombo setup, he could actually do it right now. He could actually do this. Gets himself a buff rolling ahead of time. Gonna get a cheap shot. Not gonna go for the biggest setup. He's gonna get enough combo points to get a full stun lock wombo combo. Killing spree to follow. Alan is gonna take quite a bit of damage into a wall. Gonna go for massive heals. Doesn't play with renewal, but those thorns are gonna come out. Boom is gonna pop the cloak of shadows and try to get big damage into Alan Dresch. Even gonna just try to hit into those thorns. Trinkets out of that rake immediately. Parry to follow. Just trying to kill this fellow right now. Big zaps from the COS, and that's gonna be DFA. He's gonna go through the wall right now. Trying to catch up to Alan Dresch. Knows that these fellows play. Is gonna use whatever abilities he's got to stay on them as best as possible. I guess they decided not to go with disarm this time. He's still getting those auto attacks through the wall though, through the pillar. So Alan Dresch is going down little by little. Does he have the comp points for it? Gouge, maybe a stun into the next one. Does land a full stun. My boy does get it. Who's up next? It's going to be either Dazzled, one who's hanging out on the other side of the other side of the team, having a dance with on here. Mother, welcome to Oval Dan. Oh, honor duels all day. Ferals, you guys are making it harder for yourself. Dampening is going to hit 35. You guys better get in there. Oh, Voldan, try to get that opener. You saw that right. He was like, bow. Oh, I can sneak up real quick. And it's going to get opened up on instead by Boomer. Thorns coming out immediately off that cheap shot. Trinkets out of it. And that's going to be gouged of Voldan. Boomer is going to have to use his pistol shots to keep Voldan slowed. He can't. He's going to take damage from Thorns with pistol shots, but he kind of has to. Blind into Voldan. Right as he got his trinket out, he's going to be able to catch a full reset. Looks like Boomer wants to go for a bit of a longer game. Trying to see maybe he needs to get a sap or a pistol shot onto Voldan. Goes for a pistol just to keep him in combat. Voldan catches a re-stealth regardless though. Does Boomer sap and walk right on top of him for a second? But doesn't land the sap, and it's going to be a full reset. No, Boomer does have dots in himself rolling. Does get a pistol shot onto Voldan. Can get some auto attacks too. Does he go for the stun? Does land a full stun. Voldan still holding on to... Voldan should have trinketed actually. Is Boomer going to go for a re-stealth? Does get a gouge. Voldan shouldn't have a trinket though. I'm pretty sure Voldan does not have a trinket anymore. He did get blinded after a full stun. That's going to be Boomer. Going to go for the DFA into a killing spree to fall. Try to get whatever damage he can into Voldan. Bash comes out immediately with Thorns to fall. Boomer's going to take quite a bit of bleed damage. Does he have anything for it? Does have parry. Cloak of Shadows coming up very soon. Just trying to sprint and get those pistol shots in there. He's going to pop the potion or pop the trinket to get himself a little bit extra health. To deal with these duels into the stun to Voldan. Does get a full reset on him. Voldan's taking full brunt of the damage. Boomer's getting quite a bit of procs into a parry to follow. Gonna be a Maledic onto Voldan right now. He's just having to sit there, take the damage, trying to get a swimman in. Not gonna happen. At 44% dampening, your heals are so small, they're not gonna be able to burn through that Maledic. But Boomer's still taking a lot of damage right now. Oh my god, Boomer's just having this damage turned around on him with those bleeds. That is incredible. And Voldan is looking for a Maledic onto Boomer. That's going to be detrimental. Does he cloak it? He chooses not to. Just trying to get those auto attacks in onto Voldan. Does go for a cloak right now. Does he get the full stun? Blind comes in again. And Voldan has nothing left here. Boomer needs to get a full reset with the good buffs on him. Voldan is definitely going to have a trinket for the stun though. So Boomer needs to be aware. Might as well open up without a stun or something. Getting baited hard with those G5s. He did so good. Hammerfail did so good for a guy named Hammerfail. He did not fail. He impressed me more than anything. And Boomer is going to go for that Vanish immediately. And is going to get that ambush onto Voldan. Just try to keep him in combat. Voldan needs to get just a bash at a Boomer or something. Boomer's still holding onto a trinket. Bash comes in, trinkets out of it immediately. Voldan just needs to get those dots onto Boomer. Gotta go for a gouge. Does land a stun onto Boomer right now. That is going for a big setup. Thorns to follow as Boomer trying to go for a setup. And those Thorns are just going to bait him out. Is going to get those pistol shots on the Voldan. Just try to touch on him the damage a little bit. Keeping him in combat. Grapple hook past him. It's going to be skull bash by Voldan. Boomer is going to get that second trinket rolling right now. Kills me to follow, but as Voldan have enough health right now. He's going to get the regrowth. And that's that incarnation coming up very, very soon. Could go for an incarn right now. More vials coming in for Boomer right now. Voldan could go for a full reset. That's going to be a stun. Does Boomer have enough damage right now to end the mark for that run through? Voldan is still going to get another heal. Does Voldan go for a big incarn? Boom, barely has anything. No trigger for this one. Voldan is super slowed. Is going to skull bash to Boomer, trying to get whatever damage in. Boomer needs to get another setup. One more stun setup. And you'll have Voldan is going to get those heals rolling with a regrowth. Back-to-back regrowths. Does he get a catch or resell? Boomer is keeping him out in the open. Pistol shotting him as well as you can. Voldan looking for that setup. Blind on him. Boomer has a setup. Does he have the full combo points for a stun right now? He could re-roll and get himself a cheap shot opener. How's he going to do it though? I think he would need to go for a re-roll to get the Snake Eyes buff. Yep. Does he get a good one? Shark buff. Could be really good if he crits a lot here. Maledict marked for the stun onto Voldan. 100% crit guarantee there. That's going to maybe get enough damage. Wall coming out for Voldan. Voldan just needs to get a stun onto Boomer and get a couple bleeds. DFA coming down. Bash comes in onto Boomer. Does he get the bleeds? He just needs to get a full set of bleeds on him. Maledict onto Boomer to follow too. Does get a parry. Could cloak it if he needs to. Voldan doesn't have a lot of health to work with. Boomer just had to whittle him down. Chisel away at his target for a while. Does nab a kill on him too though. Does nab a kill. Tap comes in. Does going to take quite a bit of damage. Boomer's going to go for the D. Oh my goodness. That BM. Cheap shot. Is Dazzle going to trick it? He does instantly. Thorns and Boom gouges it. Try to see if he can grapple out of this. Skull Bash comes in or Leap comes in by Dazzled. Boomer does get your advantage real quick. But he's not going to be able to land a full sap on a Dazzled. This is hard. Skilled Rogue. Boomer is pretty skilled. Boomer's actually really skilled. Is going to catch a regeneration. Not going to happen. Trick gets out of that stun from Dazzle. Landing that gouge. Needs to get himself a roll. The bones rolling. Adrenaline Rush coming up. Is going to get a stun on the Dazzle with a killing spree. Has Adrenaline Rush rolling. Does he get any good procs? As he's trying to ramp up his damage. Going to be a wall out of Dazzle. And Dazzle's going to get hit with a blind as he has cooldowns rolling. Boomer is going to pop himself more health. Get Crimson Vials rolling. More health is going to facilitate bigger healing. And it's going to sap out Dazzle. Does Boom have the big setup here? It could be. It could. Cheap shot to follow. Does he get the full setup? No, he doesn't have enough for a stun. Wall coming in for Dazzle. Last wall. Boom is going to grapple out of this as soon as Dazzle gets to top of him. He needs to keep the kitty in range with pistol shots. Just keep him slow. Stun coming on to Dazzle right now. Was a very yard. Boomer does not get any kind of procs there from that. Continue to use pistol shots just to keep the kitty at bay, to keep him slowed. Force him to power shift. That's about all he can do right now. Does get a reroll. Good buffs. He needs to get another stun in him. 80% damp ink could happen, honestly. Into a big leap. Gouge comes in as Boomer just gouges the kitty leap. Does he get the big stun? That looks like it's going to be it, though. With the crit buffs, that's all he needs. And one, is he going to give him that honor duel, though? Looks like he might. Boom is not going to have a lot of way to heal. Maybe one is going to get in there? Oh, I think he's just going to get in there. Yeah, with Boom, I don't know. He's going to be able to get a lot of heals. Who wins actually? Affliction Warlock or Outlaw? I think Outlaw beats Affliction. I know that Outlaw loses to Demo and Destro basically almost all the time. But Affliction is a whole nother story. Everything needs to heal at this point. It's annoying. So many classes can heal. Nah, we don't need all classes healing. I think it keeps class variety in there. Some classes heal, some don't. Boomer is gonna, oh, big damage coming out right now. One, barely got any damage on Boomer. Just a few dots is gonna get that your way. Cloaker Shot is coming in for Boomer right now as the dots are starting to stack up. One has been popped to cooldown. Needs to keep those dots rolling on Boomer ASAP. Boomer is gonna use that line of sight with the pillar as best he can. Gouge into the pet so no CC comes in. Gets a stun onto one, force the trick out of him. Needs to maintain those dots on Boomer at all times. Agony and Corruption. Just to maintain them, just for any procs. We can maintain those. So this high dampen is not a lot of Boomer can do. Setting the pet over there, actually going to pull the pet back, not going to give Boomer any kind of common point rerolls. Does get a decent buff for damage though if he gets good procs. Does going to get that drone rush rolling a little bit early, just try to get more rerolls. Stun onto one, does the pet go for CC chains? It looks like maybe no. Going to be a killing spree onto one right now. Boomer getting refreshed with all his dots. One, trick it out of one. Check it out, forced by one on Boomer. Barely any damage available though, and down he goes. All those dots. Not a lot you can really do about them. Who's next though? Is it going to be on EU? Is it PvE God? Is it Blazer? Both of those guys just riding around. It looks like it is going to be on EU, I think. Damn, this duel is taking a while. Demo Pokemon Trainer? True, true. They are. But they're also fun to watch, fun to play too. Honestly, my favorite spec. Although Affliction I like because it's kind of bad right now. I like Affliction. I like the DO Affliction because it's generally pretty bad. You know what I mean? On EU versus 1. I feel like this is going to be the same duel that we have with the Warlock and an Unholy Death Knight way earlier today. It is going to be one trying to run away from an unstoppable force, except this one is going to be a more mobile force. It's going to get the Reflect rolling, no interrupt available for 1. Actually, I think he does take away the buff from 1, does rip away Netherward, which could be interesting here. It's going to stack a bunch of UAs and a shot if you're onto 1 right now. Big damage. 1 is taking quite a lot right now. 1 is going to try to see if he can get that fear in. Does get a UA. No! And 1 does die with the bleed damage. Almost had it. That was a Boomer 185. Hell yeah, boys. Hell yeah. He got all the pharaohs. Yeah, he got all the pharaohs, dude. Slayer of pharaohs right now. Oh my god. I love Affliction. I can actually destroy people. Affliction, you can whittle people down for sure. I think if you have the right build, you can definitely destroy. The new build that I've seen, and 1 disagrees with me if it's any good, and it does make sense. It does make sense, but it's a sudden onset with a haste with UA and rack and brilliance. Although the haste, I guess, could be not that great. Doesn't haste buff the damage? I don't even know. You haven't met me. You haven't met Chillbane, dude. He's Frost. What's up? Real tempted to uncap my 216 item level 110 Mace Twink and learn Frost. Baron, a lot of fun right now, dude. Frost and max level is pretty fun. Everybody says it doesn't have a lot of damage, but I don't have a haste build. I have like a mastery critical strike, mostly crit build, so I'm critting a lot on my abilities. I'll show you the opener for Frost. Perfect. Yo, Chillbane and Lucron and all these other guys, Cries are 1. We need to get you guys all a roll, because those are the guys that win all these duels 1v5 and whatever, a lot. And we need to give you guys a roll on Discord to be like a warlock guru or like a rogue guru, you know, somebody of authority that won these duels before. So people have a question like, hey, warriors, what do you do for this? Or warlocks, what is the best for this? Have those people answer, you know, somebody to direct questions to. But only voluntarily. If somebody actually is fine answering questions like that. I was thinking about it. Also, we should add like a way to people to select their classes, what class you play in roles or something. I'll remember all of the every class god. Multi-classing. No, that actually would be not a bad idea. Multi-class guru or whatever. Multi-class. Or something rather. The people could be like, hey, what's good? And you're like, hey, Boomer. So you can have a bunch of those classes under your notch. Yeah, that'd be fine. I am in Discord. Perfect. Somebody should up Chillbane. I need to find a way to implement that easily. I need to get us, you guys, the ones that do one of those duels, like 1v5s or whatever, the regulars. I need to give you guys specific roles so people know who you are. So it'll be like, I want to see if I can make it a role like rogues, shamans, whatever. And like have them at the head, like head shaman, head warlocks, head rogues. And we can have multiple of them. Orbital Frost against casters is so difficult, so melee. I really don't believe in Frost against casters. It's so also difficult against melees. For Frost, I don't know, man. I had some fun with it. I don't know. I might play some Frost on stream sometime. You guys will see what I do for damage and whatnot. Maybe I'll just get real lucky and I'll just get focused. Somebody will show me the ropes. You know what I mean? All right, boys. Thank you so much for coming by to the stream. I had a lot of fun with you, boys. Tomorrow is a Monday. You know what I'm thinking with Monday? It's going to be a reset day. We're going to get our Mythic Plus chests. We're going to get our PvP chests on. And I think we'll do some World PvP, boys. With everybody doing their call to arms, I think that'll be the best time to get a bunch of people together, get some World PvP. So hopefully you guys are squared up, ready to go for tomorrow. Maybe we can get a counter group like Chillbane, maybe make an alliance group. Maybe we'll be able to see each other on the Fount of Battle. I think it'll be cool as hell. Could be harder for Frost, Jamie. True. Tomorrow's Tuesday, boys. Tuesday. Let's go. Hopefully we'll hear more tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday here. What? Did I say something stupid just now? Tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah. Did I say something wrong? Monday reset Pog. Did I say today? Did I say... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna leave. My brain don't work so good today, chat. I've already said a couple of stupid things and I already feel embarrassed. So I'm just gonna crawl under my bed like a cretin that I am and just feed off of crumbs the passerbys throw at me. Like, my brain don't work good. I'm a fucking troglodyte, I swear to God. How do you guys even watch me? I swear, I really do say I really appreciate you for dealing with me. Most people just leave me the fuck alone. They're like, I don't want nothing to do with that. And you guys keep coming back. How do you do that? It's a Monday Dalaran. Oh my God. I do live on Mars. You're right. Fuck me, dude. Elon Musk, come take me back from Mars and take me back to Earth. Ah. Anyway, I said Monday? Fuck. What is wrong with me? Seriously, I'm done. I'm gonna go. I'm done, boys. I had a lot of fun with you guys. There's gonna be a couple different YouTube videos for the next few duels. These were a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed these, man. I enjoyed this a lot. You guys are beautiful. Thank you guys so much for coming. Beautiful community over here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm gonna go get some food and chillax. And you guys have such a great rest of the day. Peace.
We never say what we think, waiting for the perfect way. Time zone speak, got me on delay, 'cause across a million seas, would you do that for me? Goddamn world 3 times.